That was the moment that, like, the sound came on. Please comment below if you heard me say jerk your muffins. Okay.
We just did now.
Hey! Everybody take a drink. Cool,
Okay, cool.
Oh my God! It has been so long, and we're so glad that you're here with us. Big cheers to you for being a cool person. I want to say Quippy Queens and their query of quests and quandaries again.
Nice.
Let's introduce these shows. First up, where are all the pants? Is it my birthday? It's Joe Fritz's Rooster.
Never fails. The perfect circle.
Yeah. Up next, if you were high, you'd understand. It's Taylor Hawker's Rooster.
That's ironic as hell.
Jiggle.
Up next, is it still good? Maybe smell it. It's Miranda Hickila-Palacio's Jolie Jewel.
Smell me, baby.
Sprinkles.
Yikes.
Lastly, some things you just shouldn't get on Groupon. It's Sam Gates' Derek.
But you can get me on Groupon if you want. It's a really good deal. I paid full price for it. 50% off if you buy three.
3 means.
3 of me. That's all it takes to get a good Groupon code. Groupon code. Hi, my name is Sam. Buy me on Groupon.com. That is the full code ending now.
What is this? It's my mouth. Now, we're going to kick it to Taylor for everyone's favorite game show.
Oh, shit. Guess who said it? It's been a hot minute since we've done a Guess Who Said It. And I, to be honest with you, forgot that this is a bit that we still do.
We forget many things.
Yeah, it's not great. But I've got some set aside. The last thing I have written here is it just says, I'm looking for necks and breasts. I think is what it said.
Is that a quote or just a note that somebody... it might be relevant or something.
Yeah, I'm looking for necks and breasts. Does anyone have any idea who said that?
No.
Or if that's actually what they said?
No.
Freaking is that Darrow?
No, it was you. It could be real in breasts.
I have a feeling it has something to do with food. Like you were looking for some kind of animal. I don't know.
Sounds right.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Or, I don't know. Or maybe you just look for necks and breasts. So with that was this week's edition of Yeah, who said it?
Next week.
Thank you, Taylor Husker.
What just keep making me do that?
Yeah.
It wasn't hell that I decided I was going to die.
This is where
I'm hoping in like 3 it starts to get funny for me again. And then we're just off to the races.
Speaking of races, remember that horse that started biting everybody? Damn. Cool. Nobody watched the Kentucky Derby.
No.
I didn't really either, but it's actually there's a neat video about it. Anyways, speaking of neat videos about it, check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. We got some neat videos. I just got done with like 3 thummies, and you can watch some of last season, some of the last episode of this season. Neat things are in your imagination, and that's what we like to play. So without further ado, is everybody doing good? It's fine. Let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to episode 14. A round of applause.
Bam.
There are nearly 8 billion people on Earth, which orbits a star. And there are at least 100 billion stars in the Milky Way, And the Milky Way is one of the known 100 billion galaxies in the universe. That's nearly 80 nonillion. Yeah, that's a number. I looked it up. 80 nonillion reasons your problems don't matter. It's also quite rare for there to be an opportunity for an individual to make an impact recognized across a universe, let alone across multiple universes or planes of existence. It's not impossible, but quite rare indeed. Anyway, the Bottlecap Brigade has been tasked with one final question. Determine what happened to the Tower of Eitilit and attempt to reopen the air trade route through Farkle. After a swift flight and piles of dead birds scattered what? Nope, I skipped a line. After a swift flight, they came upon the tower to find it mostly destroyed. The crashed zeppelins, their cargo, and piles of dead birds scattered the landscape. After a brief conversation with an old owl, the brigade cautiously surveyed the site. As some sought supplies and others sought answers, it was Darrow's magpie Ong that discovered a massive creature lurking beneath the tower. So, friendos, it's about 10 p.m. The sun has set. Darrow, you have just witnessed through the eyes of Ong, basically Ong getting clapped to death after seeing this massive creature. Those cheeks, Daddy. Yeah, that's what you saw, and I believe that whenever that was happening, you were in the tower.
Yes.
And you had basically sent Ong down into the hole that was in the floor. Everybody else has kind of been like digging through the different zeppelins and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's basically where we're at. Did that happen to Ong? What do you do, Darrow?
Well, the question is, how many Ong summons do I have left? The answer is probably a couple. I want to resummon Ong.
Okay.
So I'll spend a couple of minutes doing that. Takes like 10.
10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. And then
can you describe what you do during this 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Are you just chilling right there in the tower?
I'm very busy, chilling in the tower, busily
Chilling in the tower.
to resummon Ong, and every once in a while I'll look out and see these assholes through shit and trying to find treasure, thinking that they're beneath me. I just like to resummon him and then have him just kind of at the ready to sacrifice himself again.
Yeah, of course. Cool. So you're summoning right there in the tower. Darrow's kind of been away from everybody else for about 7 minutes now. You guys have been going through all the different Zeppelin crash sites and all the rubble. Some of you have been digging for supplies. Some of you have been looking for stuff for yourself. Melvin was looking for some answers as to maybe why these Zeppelins had crashed. And let's go ahead. I think I actually have some investigation checks here from last time. Jolie, you were looking for some Marin supplies, and
first aid stuff.
Yeah. So you do find some.
Okay.
Now, in fact, you do a very, very good job of it. Surprisingly enough, you find 3 crates full of various first aid items. Medicines and things. It's all kind of together. You're assessing these crates. They're quite large, and considering how tall that is.
Could I shove a ton of this shit in my bag of holding?
I mean, yeah. I would say so. I mean, you can't shove the entire crate. You'd have to be able to lift the crate, or But if you have
like individual things.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that would totally be a thing. Go ahead and roll a strength check to open up the crate.
Ooh, we're gonna roll these new
It
babies.
got nails and shit.
Nice dice,
So
Joe.
Jolly, like gauntlets of ogre strength, all situated. She's like, yes, this is my time to shine. Here I go! And she rolls a 1.
Everybody drink!
Wait, some brand new die. Where's the
Oh yeah,
jail?
this is the first roll ever of these dope new
Oh my
dice that
God.
Joe got, and it's party one.
Yeah, Joe got those because Dice Envy had a sale, and if you want to go check out Dice Envy and all of their super dope dice, maybe use the affiliate link, diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade, before you make your purchase, so you can help out your favorite friendos who do this. Cool. Yeah, you start cranking it, and it is not budging at all. You are starting to be concerned that your gloves just don't work, because it's like they were giving you some confidence that is, being shattered a little bit.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta work. All right, well, I guess she'll just invite the group.
Well, time to give up.
Once was enough.
If I can roll again, I'll roll again.
No, I mean, it makes sense. It's just funny. You are confident that you have found medical supplies. They are there.
Okay.
You just, yeah. So,
They're just
anyway,
big.
we're gonna hop over to Rusa and Ruka. You guys have been looking for stuff for yourselves.
Fucking selfish assholes.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Comes with the name.
Let's do Rusta first. Rusta, what when you say stuff for yourself, what does that mean to you?
Let me see if I wrote down.
Like for you, what's most important here?
I think I was looking for like potions and antidotes and things of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Any oils or hair creams? Lubrication.
just a little bit of biotin for my thinning scalp.
For eczema.
So yeah, you actually you surprisingly do find some potions. The vast majority of the crates that you have been kind of digging through, like all the potions were broken because it's glass and it cracked. But you are able to find one small crate that has 6 potions in it.
Can I identify them right now? And like know what do I just know what they are already, or do I not?
They aren't labeled.
They're labeled?
They're not.
They're not labeled.
You just you're digging through all these different crates. Most of them you're just finding broken glass inside. In fact, roll sleight of hand for me.
So I don't. It'll be good. Oh, that's 20.
Yeah. Everybody drink.
I'm shattering the glass as you reach through.
Yeah, I mean you are incredibly adept in your sleight of hand, and you're not getting cut by any of the broken glass whatsoever. But you're finding a lot of that, and then you're finally able to come across this one. It's a small crate. It's about that big. I don't know how big this is because I'm bad with. This is a solid like 5.5 inches. I mean like
Easily
pretty good.
5.5.
Easy. So it's like a 5.5 inch box by 5.5. It's it's like a 24 by 18 box.
Okay.
And you open it up and you see a lot of hay in there. None of these potions are labeled.
Any colors?
You pull one out, and it's purple.
Ooh. Are they all purple?
You
I want to look through.
You start digging through all of them, and you find 1 purple, 2 red, 2 blue, and 1 green.
Look at all the bullshit.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I'm gonna toss some eel pack. Hey. And
It's the brand of pack you have.
it was made by the Amish. And then I'd like to find whoever's closest to me. Cool. Just go to them.
Sweet. Let's hop over to Ruka and see what you were doing during this time. Ruka, what do you? So you're looking for things for yourself. What does that mean?
I think he was looking for potions and antidotes as well. However, when we were at the merchant before, I think he did see the potion, the strength potion that he tried to convince him into giving.
Okay.
And so I think he's looking looking to see if he recognizes that color or like that type of potion. Or basically, that's in his mind as he's looking for stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Get it for free.
So the thing is now all of you are basically subject to only what you're able to find within the amount of time that you've been looking.
Yes.
Right.
For this amount, it has not been that long. There's actually plenty more to search, so just keep that in the backs of your minds.
Yeah.
Your experience is very similar to Roosta's in that the majority of what you're finding is it's all broken, and you're specifically looking for this thing. In fact, you guys are kind of working together a little bit, and like you're like, yeah, this one, and you're like, that's not the one. So you keep trying to find this thing, and you are unable to find a potion that matches what you saw at what's his face's. Whatever I improvised that name to be.
Oh.
It's definitely start with an
Sloops.
S. Sloops. Sloops.
Gloop shop.
Yeah, Sloop Shack.
Sloopy.
Sloop
I'm
Shack.
Sloops. I'm Sloops. But you are able to you start to think, you know what, this was kind of an important potion, I'm going to look in a different place. So you're like checking like captains like areas of different zeppelins, and you are able to find you're able to find a crate that has a single potion in it.
Okay.
Go where, Poppy?
And this potion has like gold and purple, and it's all glittery and kind of swirling as you lift it up. In fact, as you hold it in your hands, it kind of glows with a little bit of an aura that matches its color.
Ooh. Is anyone around me?
I mean, folks are within shouting distance, probably.
But I'm like hidden.
But you're pretty much by yourself.
I want to open it.
Mhm.
Does anything happen when we opened it?
You open it, and whenever you do that, the aura goes away, and it's almost like sucked into the thing, and it starts to smoke out through the top.
I put the lid right back on.
Okay. Cool.
I will put that in the pack.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Let me write some shit down. So we got. Golden. And then 2 red, 2 blue, 1 green, and 1 purple. Cool beans. Good job, everybody. You did it. Sweet. So Darrow, you have been summoning Ong for about 5 minutes now, and you start to hear you hear some coming from the hole. I don't even know if people can hear that whenever they can. Okay. I hope so, because
God can hear it.
Yeah,
God
that's what matters.
And Santa.
Thanks, God.
And Santa.
Okay,
command
cool.
to
Is it like
Jesus.
getting closer, or is it?
Roll perception.
Can I have a bottle opener?
Fucking probably. I don't know. 5.
You can't really tell. You can definitely tell that it's coming from the hole.
Okay.
But
Is it skills required?
You already know because Ong went down there and you got to see that the hole actually opens up into a large kind of corridor with multiple caves and things. And so, your assessment of the situation is that you can't tell how far away that it is
I
because
thought maybe you knew something I didn't.
of the way that interacts with the sound, right? The sound in that environment makes it difficult to determine how far away it is.
Okay. So I just kind of want to saunter outside and be like, "Hey guys, there's a bunch of hands in here.
Just like bare hands, manicured hands.
Like they're
Bare
clappy.
hands.
They're kind of clappy hands.
Oh, so there's like a performance. Like it's an applause.
Yeah, but like
What performance?
not the kind that you like. It's more of like a Ong died. Ong is dead.
What?
Okay.
What?
Ong died.
Wow.
By the hands?
Yeah, he got clapped to death. From
You mean two hands came together and
Yeah,
then
it
he
kind of
exploded
exploded.
him?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Donkey Kong.
I don't know what's down there, but it seems pretty fucked up, and it's probably why there's a shitload of dead zeppelins and shit all over the place. So
They all
Did
got
you look
clapped
down
to
the
death?
hole?
I sent Ong down the hole. Ong looked around, got clapped to death. He heard a bunch of little, and then he saw himself.
You know what? Maybe this is
Jesus.
an opportunity for Project Fire in the Hole, where you shoot a fireball in the hole.
Sure.
That could be something that
I'm never gonna say no to
This
that.
is the time.
Jolie.
This is totally appropriate.
I mean, if we're down to kill it, let's all jump down the hole. I can make it so we fall really slow, and I can just fireball.
Okay, I got some fire mechanisms too.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this place is giving me the heebie-jeebies, so.
So let's can we make a bunch of noise as we're falling, so like whatever it is runs out, and
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Pre-distract it.
Another thing to bear in mind right now is that it is pretty dark outside. So you're basically dark outside going into a dark cavern.
I mean, you guys can all.
We're pretty bad at
You have dark vision, right?
notating when
I don't
it's
think
dark.
I do.
I don't.
You guys can't
That's
see
it.
a thing. You can't see shit in the.
I can make out maybe some figures, but I can't see, the long distance like you guys can.
Some fingers.
I can see some fingers.
I can cast light too.
Perfect.
It's all I need.
What if is there a way to like light up the hole and we can look down before we jump down?
Yeah, I can just send a little daylight down there. And...
What if we do something like that?
So daylight with a bunch of clappies. Maybe we can make it think we're gonna mate with it if we clap. Daylight, so we can see.
Stop looking at my face to see how I react, Joe. This is...
I mean,
I feel like we're diving into
jump down there. Fireball. Jolie's eagle fireball, right? Like.
Oh, you guys can be an eagle form.
Oh, you don't have to. I don't know. I was just thinking of the
That's
coolest
fine.
thing you can do. Was
Okay.
The thought. Then Ruka, you can step on it or whatever you do, right?
What?
Punch it.
Did you see how big it was?
Big. It's large.
Larger than...
Okay, wait, so there's a hand
Yes.
monster, there's a hole, and we're going in the
You can't
hole,
step on it.
and there's a hand monster at the bottom.
Yes.
Or the hand all around the hole.
There's a lot of I'm assuming it is one centralized monster with a lot of hands.
Okay.
I have an idea. So it lives down in that hole, yes?
Yeah, I'm all ears. It's all hands. See what you got.
You are all eared. I've never really thought to tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm
You
a
do
really
have
good-
big ears.
Yeah, and I'm a really good listener.
I have big ears too.
Aren't I, Joey?
Oh, I'm big on the ear thing
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
look at us. We have all ears.
Yeah.
You're quite pointy.
Look at us!
Can we call someone else besides the Bottlecap Brigade?
The Ural Cap Brigade?
An Earl Cap. Yeah. Maybe.
Cool.
I mean, we'll work on it. We'll work
idea.
on it.
It was...
A lot of branding.
It's draft. Draft number 1.
I'm just thinking that maybe it is not smart to fight hands in their home. They might have the advantage, so to speak.
Is that like an adage?
Upper hand.
It was right there. Here.
I mean, yeah. If we want to draw it out, I don't know how we would do that because it's down in a hole.
Do you think the light will...
Well, going based off what you've done in the past, we do have our familiars.
Oh, yes.
I mean, they'll probably just die.
And they come back.
Yeah.
It's a bit brutal, but we could leave a little snack trail.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that at all, Rock.
That's fair.
And so my only concern is that if we lead it out here, then it'll just destroy the rest of the tower, and then there won't be any tower instead of a little bit of tower.
Mm-hmm. What if you shoot it from down there? Like up here, you shoot down there.
Oh, just like snipe it?
Duh.
Well, I do have
Maybe a surprise attack.
the ability to snipe with spells, as I learned the last time I gained more experience in these travels. So we could certainly try.
I can do this.
If you guys want to maybe hold my feet
Okay.
while I lean down and see if I can
could
see
do
it. Yeah, and then I'll
Oh,
just.
perfect.
I could hold them.
Okay, yeah.
We're missing a.
Oh yeah, I hit that button. I was wrong. about
Which
that.
button?
Pop that button,
It's-
Daddy.
It looks like a little. It's on the back of it.
Actually means that something.
It's a little camera.
Yeah.
That would make too much sense.
Let's do that.
Wait, try it.
Not a euphemism at all.
Very direct.
Specific.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So let's dangle my limp, nearly lifeless
Dangle
body
you, yep.
down the hole.
Okay.
Okay.
See what I can see. I'll shoot some spells at it. Shoot a daylight down there.
Yeah, let's maybe find some of its weaknesses.
Yeah.
Is it light?
Do
Is it
we-
fire?
Do we want to wait
For what?
I can try and dominate it.
until
Ayo.
Somewhere Arrow just was like,
until we could still do this in the dark. But if we wait a while, then it might eventually turn light. Or do we just want to
Oh,
get
I
this
see what
done?
you're saying.
What we would need the daylight spell.
Well, we could draw it out maybe into the light, and maybe just normal sunshine will hurt it. Is that what you're saying?
everybody roll perception.
Oh, that was almost
11.
17. You said perception?
Yeah.
17.
6.
Unless
I'm smelling it.
You hear a.
Is that your ass clapping, or is those hands?
Is someone's booty clapping?
not these cheeks.
Was that the clapping that you heard?
What if we
Yeah,
clap back
yep.
at it?
I mean, if you want, probably really piss it off. But again, maybe we can make it think we're here to mate.
That
like
is
Clap.
a lot of hands to deal with.
Should we go look over the?
I'll stare at this hole.
Let's just do some reconnaissance.
Okay, cool.
Renaissance.
Yeah, Renaissance in the hole.
Yep.
Okay.
I could send Pig.
Joey, would you clap?
Yeah.
Did you clap them cheeks?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, Pig, there's something I need you to check out down in this hole. I know it's dark and all, but you're an owl. You have great vision.
Yes, thank you so much. My vision is impeccable.
Now I'll just look through your eyes.
Okay, you don't have to make it weird, but
You good boy.
I will. Oh, thank you.
Maybe someone be wary of Ham? This hole's kind of grabby.
This hole's kind of crap. If you hear me clapping, take your attention to me.
Okay, right away.
Right, here we go.
All right, so you're looking through
Pig's eyes.
Pig's eyes.
I'm
Cool.
gonna have him kind of like,
And of course, everybody else is hearing.
Yeah, yep.
and I guess he can't really fly, so I'll have to kind of like hop around down there.
Yeah.
like
So
Everything's getting sucked in the tower.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So he starts to hop over toward the tower, and you're looking through his eyes, and you can see perfectly at night. He's fucking owl. And as you're looking through his eyes, you actually see a few orange hands. Just it's like 6 of them, just kind of like peeking up out of the hole that's in the floor of the tower. And in the palm of each hand is this yellow, sickly eye that is unblinking, just kind of looking at Pig as he's hopping towards.
See anything, bud?
I'll have Pig stop and just kind of wait to see if anything is happening with the hands.
How
And can
far
we-
away is this?
Are we within vision of the hands? Like line of sight, I guess?
I mean, you guys aren't that far away. I'll say that you're about 45 feet from the tower itself. But you know, there are piles of like dead birds and rubble, and you know, like even part of like the rubble coming off of the tower that is obstructing your vision directly to see.
Yeah.
But you can all see Pig, and you can
Okay.
just see Pig like frozen, like this thing. And all of these eyes are just staring at him. He doesn't. Nothing's.
I'll have him go like 10 feet to the right.
Okay. So yeah, Pig is just like,
Hopping sideways, yeah.
and he hops over to the right because I know my. So he hops over to the right, and all of these hands just follow him.
Okay.
You can hear what Pig hears? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have
You
a little show.
you hear a little bit of.
Okay. I'm
Can
gonna
we start like
I'm gonna I'm gonna pull out. I'm like seeing from Pig. I'm just gonna turn and
He's gonna pull out from Pig.
Bestiality is a crime. So I'm gonna turn and whisper to everyone. Oh my fucking god, it's hideous. But I have another idea.
okay.
We might be able to sneak up on this. Oh, Daryl, you've taught me terrible things.
What did I teach you,
I'm
buddy?
gonna do a pig sacrifice.
You Yeah, I guess you're not looking through Pig's eyes, are you?
No, so
We can sacrifice it. Also, how big was the hole when I was like over there before?
I don't quite remember, but it's at least 15 feet.
Like a large hole.
It's a big ass hole.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to just?
The big asshole.
Do you want me to just send my dragon down to fight at Balrog style for him? And then we can-
Oh shit! I love that.
I mean,
that's
that's kind of cool.
And then you can sacrifice your pig later for fun.
It's also could not fly. So
Do you think? Yeah. I mean,
would have to run over.
they'll just fall to the ground and.
Perception check, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Unnatural 20. Oh!
Natural 20.
Get it. Get it, girls.
4.
You guys hear a deep rumbling and some.
Was it?
I'm gonna look through Pig once more and give you an update. I'm gonna go try and look through Pig's eyes.
Yeah, you do that, and you catch like just the very last minute of this mass of like hands rolling over Pig. It goes by.
Cool. So I'm gonna pop out, and then we have line of sight of Pig.
Well, he.
Oh, yes, he moved.
He moved.
Shit. I didn't even. Yeah, I had to make sure to see that. We can still see him.
Alright, we just fucking fireball this shit.
It's dragon time.
Yep, let's do it. So I want to cast Summon Draconic Spirit, and I want to cast a probably a fucking I don't know, probably a fucking gem dragon. I want to do a gem dragon. So I just say, I really miss my friend. She was super hot and could rhyme. I can't rhyme, and I gem dragon, and I want so I can cast it 60 feet away, right? I can double that, so up to 120.
Yeah.
Which we're not that far. So.
We landed 200. We were 200 feet from the tower and break.
Yeah. So I want to.
You guys, as you guys have all been having this conversation,
Just
you're
that
within
they're, like,
about 45
45
feet
feet.
of the
Oh, cool. So and the thing is still kind of like coming out of the hole, or like.
Well,
I saw glimpses of it out of the hole.
as you guys look over there,
you can't see anything.
let's see. Yeah, I mean, you see a little bit of movement in the dark, but it's not like it's just movement. It's similar to like slightly obscured. Because it's kind of behind a partial wall where the rest of it's kind of been destroyed by the tower.
Okay.
Right? So you can see something moving, and you catch glimpses. Anybody who has dark vision catches glimpses of like these orange hands.
Okay, cool. So I just want to cast it like essentially directly over the hole with an out, so it can either grab the thing and drag it down into the hole or stay up top side.
Cool. How big is your draconic spirit?
Large. That is the answer. It's a large creature.
A largy.
I'm sorry, I don't have a. It's like fucking.
Drink, he's looking up
Yeah. Look at
hippopotamus size or elephant size.
Those are two.
Fuck you saying, bro?
So you said a gemstone dragon?
Yeah,
Oh, it sounds so cute.
Right?
a
Like a
large dragon.
gemstone dragon.
Is that like a red?
Give me some stats, Daddy. Where are your stats at?
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They look like the blue-eyed white dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, so
Let's see.
Whoa.
so it's a humanoid. Oh wait, no, fuck. That's not what I, no, never mind. I'm thinking something else. I'm looking at wrong things. Anyway, cool. You fucking you Gem Dragon, I choose you. And it pops up in the thing, right?
10 foot by 10 foot.
Is how big the dragon is. Dope. Okay.
That's big.
So, who big? Sorry, I'm referencing my son. He says, "Who big? Who big, Dad? Who big?" Yeah. I think what makes the most sense to happen now is that, this dragon freaking like Voltrons together out of like the surrounding like rubble, like just magically turns to gem and like real fast golem dragon form, and it just stands there and roars into basically behind the wall. You guys can't see what it's roaring at, and I think what would make the most sense here is for us to take a brief break. We're gonna come right back. No.
Okay. All right.
Now,
down
you guys do have some Phoenix jerky and shit,
We do.
and you guys have potions and all sorts of things. But we're gonna take a very
like
brief
guzzle
break.
random potions.
I know we've
Yeah.
only been here for like 30 minutes, but this fight started, and it's time for me to draw a map. So we'll be right back, and we're glad you're here. You guys are about to experience a dope-ass crazy time. Okay, bye. We'll see you in a second. You get it.
We aren't. I got drunk in the balcony. That's every step.
Cool. Hey, 3 hops. Now stomp. Welcome back, you silly billies. Hi.
Left foot, left stomp.
We're the Bottlecap Brigade, where we watch our own stream on our phones to make the numbers look better.
I'm not Voyager.
Wow, they have 6 people watching. Holy smokes. We like to get weird on D&D nights, and we hope you like to get weird with us. Welcome. The Bottlecap Brigade has not stumbled. They went searching for this tower to fix a whole bunch of shit, and they figured out what's maybe been causing some shit, or maybe not. Who knows? But they're about to start a fight with this big ol' clappy fapper. That is currently in the. Ow! That stings. Flushed now. Anyway, right before we went on break, everybody was searching through the rubble, searching for like various supplies, either for themselves or for Marin to bring back home to help all of the sick kids that are currently dying from rat disease. And
Big rat tails.
And right before we went on break, Darrow had warned everybody of what was going on. Roosta sent out Pig to confirm the shit, and it's shit. So Darrow was like, "Hey, Gemstone Dragon, I'll choose you." And we have a Gemstone Dragon here that is staring at a thing, and I need everybody to roll initiative. Fight! 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 Fight!
Oh, yeah, press the button.
All right, you hot donkeys. What is this? Nice. Yeah, none of this matters. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's hop over to Darrow. Darrow, what'd you get on your initiative roll?
4.
Okay.
Fuck this thing.
And that's also your Drago.
Yeah, it goes right after me.
Okay. And let's Roosta.
9.
9. Okay.
9.
And Jolie.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
You? No.
There's only one thing that can beat one of those. And Ruka.
6!
All right. Cool. Well, your foe got a natural 20
Of course it did.
on their initiative roll. So, here's what you guys see. This gemstone dragon appears out of the mythical rubble that Darrow mythicized in order to summon his Drago friend. What's your dragon's friend again? Was it Venus?
Phoenix.
So yeah, Venus is there. Looks a little bit different than the last Venus you summoned, but it roars at something that you guys see, and this something begins to move. Can you kick it to the battle cam here real fast? This is our fancy ass, so that everybody can see my artwork. Right? Oh, look at this! Look at all the. So here's our battle, and behind this wall is a what? Boom! The Adobe that rolls over Sam's dragon friendo and attacks it 4 times. So the first thing that's going to happen is your dragon is going to need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. 18.
18. Cool. So it succeeds. And so basically this Adobe just rolls over it. And you guys can now see, like in full view, this just giant tumbleweed mass of like these orange demonic hands. Each of them have little eyes at the centers of the palms. You guys, I would also, everybody roll perception as well.
I see the button.
No, yes.
Which eye do you see?
21.
Cool. You guys all also notice, it's kind of interesting, that some of these hands have gloves on them. Of various kinds. It's almost as if this Adobe is kind of a collector. It's like the Tamatoa of Adopes, if anybody watches Moana. Shiny! It likes shiny gauntlets and shit. And so some of the gloves, or some of the hands have gloves and gauntlets and things on them. But anyways, it rolls over the dragon, which is like strong enough and dexterous enough to resist the movement of this thing. And then the Adobe makes 4 attacks with these claws. So it's all these claws just attempting to
Excuse me. Sorry.
blessings. And
The rabbi.
so we got a 15 on the first one. Okay. A 19 on the second one.
19 hits.
17 on the next one.
That misses.
And a 18 on the next one.
19 hits.
Okay, cool.
So
Only 19? Okay, cool. So one of them hit, and as all of these like massive claws are coming at your dragon, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this shit because it just that doesn't make sense. But so yeah, the dragon takes 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Only one of the claws is able to pierce its gemstone hide. Also, big shout out to Dungeon Dad on YouTube for making a cool video about the Adobe and and all this stuff, and also the stats.
ODOPI.
Yep. And the stats that I am using mostly that these guys are fighting. So yeah, it does that. You guys also, as it's making these attacks against the gemstone dragon, you can see all of the hand behind it are also like looking at you. So you guys see all these hands that can see you at the same time.
Beholders of these steps.
And it used 1, 2, 3, so 15, 20 feet of its movement, and it has 40 left. So Ruka, it's looking around, and it notices your gloves because they're fancy gloves, and it starts to move towards you. 1, 2, 6. I messed this up a little bit. So it doesn't have enough to get close to you guys. It's basically, it's right up on you. And it's this giant, so it just like rolls over everything. You guys are seeing like the dead birds in the piles like go flying. Any pieces of rubble are just broken apart as it rolls over on its way there. And it slows to a stop, expending the rest of its movement speed, as now you guys are like face to face with this giant ass chunky donkey.
I noticed that it notices my gloves.
I mean, yeah, I guess that was that was kind of some meta information, I suppose, but like, yeah, you guys all noticed the fancy gloves.
Okay.
You all noticed it look at you, and it rolled this giant like tumbleweed towards you, and it's kind of a, it almost has a somewhat, it seems to have somewhat of a gelatinous core, because it, as it rolls, it also like sometimes goes into a little bit of an oval, so it's not a perfect sphere.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are seeing this happen. And now you're face to face with this 15-foot tall abomination.
It's not that tall. It's like right here.
So bad. Especially if it bends its arms.
And it's Jolie's turn. Ruzda, you are on deck.
Wow,
Okay.
we all rolled so well.
Would this, can I answer this question? Would this be considered a beast?
Go ahead and roll a survival check with, and it will not cost you anything. Unless
11.
I will say, if you want to make it, so I'll say this for everybody. If you would like to roll any kind of check to determine anything about this creature, you can roll that check without it costing anything.
Okay.
First off. Secondly, if you want to roll that check with advantage, let me double check this before I.
Use your action.
I will allow you to roll that check with advantage, and it will cost you Yeah, it'll cost you your action. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Well, I got an 11.
Okay. You have so you're saying that you have never seen a beast like this.
Okay.
In fact, I would say none of you have seen anything like this before.
Okay.
You're all a little creeped out.
I'm still gonna go for it.
I knew a prostitute that works just as hard.
But
You, Joey. He tries to dominate bees.
Okay.
So this creature needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And it is. Can you read Dominate Beast for me?
You attempt to beguile a beast that you can see within range. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for the duration. If you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage on saving throws, so it's not fighting us yet. While the beast is charmed, you have a telepathic link with it, and I can issue it commands.
I'm gonna do the.
Because none of us are like, I know we're in
Yeah,
combat,
the thing is,
but we're
it's
not
not,
physically fighting it.
So
yet.
you do that, and I envision like a little bit of like holy magic
Yep,
comes out in the form of some kind of like child themed something, and
sparkles and sprinkles.
and you see all of this just like wash over
Sprinkles.
the Adobe, and it seems to have no effect whatsoever. None of the eyes blink. In fact, this is the first time you notice that none of the eyes are even blinking. They're just open eyes
Oh my
that
god, it must be so dry.
can see a lot.
They're yellow.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yo, Dominate Beast does not work. I'm gonna hop to the back real quick and figure out what I want to do next.
it's good try, Jolie.
Thank you.
Sometimes when you try to cast spells, it just doesn't work out.
I know it.
You gotta study harder and work
Yep.
harder.
You guys are talking, and it's like,
Thank you. She continues to.
yeah, what you doing?
And then I
You have your movement.
right. I'm gonna back up.
Okay, how much movement you got?
I don't want to go too far. Like 15.
All right. Just
25.
25?
Yep.
Straight back?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool beans.
Thanks to the back.
Cool. And
Hold on, what's this little...
so everything that you guys see, these little, can we kick it over to the party time so I can give everybody an actual tour of my art bullshit. So here's what everybody, there's my son's toy that is currently the Adobe, and look at all of its little hands. Anyway, all of these like little puddles, those are piles of dead birds. These are all pieces of zeppelins and things.
So could Jolie go to this one over this straight across? Is this big enough for her to hide behind?
Absolutely.
Okay, then I'll go there. Sometime.
Yeah. So you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can do one more.
Cool.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
So we'll say that you are currently
Try to dominate it, now I ran.
yeah, and you have we'll say you're at cover. Is there 3/4 cover in D&D? Yeah, you're at 3/4 cover. I'll give it that because you're little.
I'm little.
Little baby.
I'm little.
I'll get that.
Okay.
Dope sauce. Anything else?
Not it.
Roosta, you are up. Ruka, you are on deck.
So I will just turn and look at
Hydrate.
this creature.
Hydrate. Thanks, Hydrator.
Grace, you champ.
Grace.
You champion of friends. They're gonna need it.
All right. I have this bonus action called Steady Aim,
You fucking do.
in which I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll in the current turn. So I will pull out my bow and shoot in between Darrow and Ruka.
Cool. And are you are you moving at all before that happens?
No.
Okay.
I can't move if I want to use this.
Interesting.
Wait.
Okay. Do you what's the
You can
range
use,
of it?
yeah.
Is 10 feet
5 feet is disadvantage.
5 feet?
5 feet is disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Um,
Then do that thing, girl. Get it.
pop, lock, and
Put that thing up, mommy, make it roll.
Yep.
Top luck, Tommy. No.
All right. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be using my veiled retard first. Well, I guess I have advantage. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be giving them away. 23.
Cool. 23 is going to hit. Let's roll that damage, Daddy.
Wow. Okay, so there you are. I do 15 force damage. And I'm just shooting at its body, not trying to get fancy.
Yeah, get funky with it.
Oh, I don't roll that. I roll these. 54.
Ooh, sounds probably good.
Plus 21 sneak attack damage. So
It's sneak attacking because it's close to an ally and you're attacking it?
because I have advantage.
Oh, because you have it. Yep, true. Truth. Get it. Okay, cool.
Cool. So yeah, I do.
What's the total damage?
36.
Get it. All right.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you pull your sick ass bow back and you're steady aiming, like not even moving. In fact, Darrow and Ruka are like out of the corner of their eye, like, is he fucking doing this? And you're like, yeah, I'm fucking doing this. And you let that arrow go, and you see it like go right into the center of this like gelatinous body of the Adobe, and as it goes in, you see this kind of like break in all the hands, and this massive toothless mouth is like as it opens up, and it takes 36 points of damage. And yeah.
I just say I've never been more impressed by you, which isn't saying much, but good job. Was that good, Jolie?
You left it a little backhanded at the end.
Jolie,
You did start with a compliment as I peek behind them.
I trust you, kind of.
Better than most things.
As long as you're not about to stab me in the back again like you did last time.
Still working through our traumas. Okay, watch out!
All right, anything else, Ruzda?
I can't do anything else
Cool.
now.
Ruka, you're up. Darrow, you're on deck.
Cool. So Ruka, to start off, I think he's gonna stomp his right foot on the ground and kind of put his toe up and twist it like we've seen him do before as he kind of starts slamming his gauntlets together.
As you slam the gauntlets together, it's almost like more and more of the eyes are like peeking out from behind the Adobe and like looking at thing. And you can get a little bit closer look at some of like the bejeweled gauntlets that are on some of these hands. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's going to notice everyone looking, and I think he's going to kind of get a smirk as he's going to put a hand over one eye, and I'm going to cast True Strike.
Cool.
And since I've got War Magic as well, I can attack.
Nice.
And every time I make an attack, I can attack twice. So I cast True Strike, which should go next one, and then he's going to do, I'm going to try and do 2 gauntlet attacks at the beast.
Cool.
And I think size-wise, we're actually pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
I
guess it's that double height of me.
in order to make attacks in addition to this, you're going to have to use one of your thingies. True Strike it costs an action.
Mm-hmm.
So the only time...
yeah, but I have War Magic. So with War Magic, I can cast the cantrip, which is a cantrip spell, and I can attack on the same turn.
Aha!
And
Okay.
since I can attack on the same turn, I also have extra attack, and so I get 2.
That makes
melee
sense.
attacks.
That makes sense.
Fucking
Cool.
type.
Get it, you fucking...
I'm learning.
You did it! You fucking did!
I've even got another level to this that I'll do later that's fucking crazy.
Great.
But yeah, so he's going to come in, and I'm going to do 2 melee attacks.
Get chonky with it.
So the first one
Nice.
is I don't remember what I add. What do I add?
That's a good noise.
25 to hit on the first one,
That sounds right.
and then not as great. That's a 14 on the second one.
Okay, the 14's gonna miss, but the 25 will hit.
Okay,
14
so
misses. Wow.
that is I have to remember. Sorry, I don't remember what this shit is. So-
Can't forget that I have the same fucking resistances as my dragon.
Okay.
Important. Don't know if it's important to this, but it is generally an important.
It
not
takes
forget you, bud.
14 damage.
Get it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you're going in for the crunchy punchy.
Yep.
And
And it's gonna be the left because it's the lead one.
dope sauce. So yeah, you smack like 4 of these arms. And all 4 of them get black eyes.
Okay.
As it takes, you said 14 damage? Mm-hmm. Cool. Sweet. And you hear from behind, like some of the hands from behind the Adobe go, I did this. You can hear it now. Fuck. Sweet. Anything else, Ruka?
Nope.
Cool beans. All right, Darrow,
Darrow's turn. Okay. How tall is it?
15 feet tall.
Okay. Cool. And this thing right here, is that like a down?
That's a big old chunk of Zeppelin.
Okay. I'd like to. I'd actually. So I have 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to move behind this fucking thing.
That is a pile of dead birds.
That's great. I love it. That's perfect for me. Honestly, we're being.
Literally.
And so I would like to. Okay, I want to start out by casting Fireball. Oh, actually, I want to start out by doing a quick perception to see if I can tell any weaknesses, specifically fire. If
Okay,
it's weak.
so go ahead and let's roll an Arcana for me.
It's not bad. It's 15.
Sweet. Yeah, looking at this thing, because of its kind of like gelatinous nature, you're analyzing its movements a little bit, and by the way that it rolls, you have a feeling it's actually a bit resistant to fire.
Okay, cool.
Oh fuck! Why not?
That's helpful. I say, Julie, it's kind of resistant to fire.
Oh fuck! Oh.
Nobody sees Jolie. You just hear this "oh fuck" from behind, like a fucking broken Zeppelin piece.
Okay, cool. Well, then in that case, I would like to cast Lightning Bolt at it.
Cool.
And I'd like to utilize a feat or a thing that I have called, was stalling for time. I want to use Heightened Spell on it. So I use 3 points and I give it disadvantage on a dex save.
Sexy sauce. Okay. So it's going to make its dex save with disadvantage.
Sexual
Yep.
sauce.
And right after this is the dragon's turn, followed by the Adopes, just for everybody watching at home. Here we go, dex save. That's the one it's taken, and it got a 13.
Okay, that fails
Okay.
miserably.
Miserable blob of hands and growths.
Okay, and
Heard
so
that so many times.
9d6,
Get it.
casting at 4th.
Get it, you fucking getter.
Thank God for D&D Beyond.
Yeah, big thanks D&D Beyond. I don't know how I feel about Wizards buying you, but we don't have any choice. Welcome to American capitalism.
So 23 damage. Specifically, lightning.
Yeah. So yeah, you see, everybody sees this kick-ass giant lightning stream come from behind this pile of dead birds. And it shoots through the Adobe, electrocuting it mercilessly. You guys, you can see that this has full effect. It doesn't appear to be especially weak against it, but It worked.
And everything in the line is now on fire, so I suppose some of those parts are on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it smells so good.
Fiery dead birds. And
If they get up to a certain point, we can just grab them and munch as we fight. Just saying.
Yeah. Yep.
grab and munch.
Just like the squirrels.
How much damage? Say, I'm sorry.
So 23.
23.
And then I want to use Quicken Spell to. I can't do it. Fucking.
Quicken
concentration.
spell. Quicken spell.
That's gonna be my turn.
Cool. All right. So, dragon time, followed by the Adobe time.
Yeah. So the dragon.
Dragon
I'd like it to turn around and fly up into the air, dive bomb down, to grapple it.
Grapple time.
Ooh, yeah, from behind.
Well, it's gelatinous, isn't it?
I mean, it's a giant bunch of hands.
Like, I'm just gonna have it attack.
It's not
That's
it's
a
not
dumb
gelatinous. It's just a giant blob of hands. But it's up to you.
I wanted to try. I just wanted to attack. It.
Cool. Oh, you just wanted to
idea.
attack? No
Yeah.
grapple time?
Yeah,
Okay.
no grapple. It's
Cool.
fine.
So is it still like dive bombing it? And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to go for a dive bomb attack. I'm assuming that the movement of the dragon can cover about 40 feet.
It can go 60.
Dope.
Okay.
Right on this thing's ass, but it doesn't have an ass because it's all hands and eyes.
So it does 2 rends and then a breath. So
Breathe on that ass.
okay, so that'll be a
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, everyone.
26 and a 28 to hit.
All right, all of those rolls hit.
Those are just the rends.
Cool.
And so the rends do a total of 6, 10, so 16 plus 10, so 26 damage from the rends.
Cool.
Dang.
Get it.
And
Get it.
then I say, sorry you guys, if any of this gets on you, and then I want it to use rough weapon. So it does a destructive blast in a cone of specifically psychic damage, radiant damage.
So it's all. Here's the thing. You had 60 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
You went up into the air and then. But if you have 60 feet of just regular movement, you could have gotten there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on
So
it.
you can also position the dragon in such a way that it doesn't hit anybody if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Because you have about 20 feet.
I want him to put him in between me and
Cool. So
Yeah.
your dragon steps on all these things after it does one attack, another attack, and then fucking sidesteps right before it does its kick-ass fucking radiant breath.
Yeah, I wanted to breathe radiant energy on it, and so it now must make another dex save throw.
That is a 13.
Fails.
Yep.
Miserably. And
I rolled a natural 6.
Oh boy.
Just so everybody knows its stats.
7.
Sev.
Cool.
7.
So you guys,
Seven.
so the radiant damage does penetrate it very hard. Not very hard. It penetrates it regular hard.
Okay.
You guys see it recoil as much as it would from a normal fucking thing. And how much rend damage was it total?
26.
Sounds about right. Cool. So yeah, you guys see it as it takes that shit. God. Cool. Anything else, Dragon Friend?
No.
Sweet. All right.
It says penis.
Penis.
Use breath attack. Penis. Cool. Let's go to the Adopi's turn. So the Adopi is super interested in Ruka's gloves. So since it is right here, it's going to make 4 attacks at Ruka attempting to beat its gloves. And just to kind of give everybody an idea, like, Ruka, how tall are you?
7 feet.
7 feet. So it's like this elephant, this loxodon, and this massive, like, tumbleweed of demon hands, and 4 of them are just going right at our loxodon friendo. It's twice the height of our loxodon friend, and it is going to make. Okay, there it is. All right, so first one is a 23. Oh no, that's 29. 29, a 14, a 14, and a 28.
Hit, miss, hit.
Cool. So after that first one, you see the next 2 coming in. You're like fucking jumping out of the way, and then as the last one hits you, and I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Cool.
This is a grapple contest as you're hit by each of these things, and each one is going to. So the first strike takes 16 points of damage. The next one is 15. So you take a total of 31 points as these 2 claws come at you, and they're attempting to grab you. What was your strength roll?
22.
22. So sweet. So you can feel it attempting to do that, and you're able to resist and kind of shrug it off, but you still hurt from the strikes on this thing. And then you can tell that you've upset it a little bit, and so you can just hear this. And it wants those gloves. So it starts to move, and it attempts to roll over you.
Does it get an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Right. So Dragon is going to get an attack of opportunity here.
Be 22 to hit.
Okay. So I'm going to come back to that. That will hit. And so Ruzda and Ruka, I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws as it attempts to trample over you.
Can I do dexterity in a sense to get out of the way?
It is basically yes, flavorfully yes.
Can I choose to do something different?
It depends on.
Could I do a strength check if he's trying to hold his ground? Like even try to lift it over him. Because if he's right there, if it doesn't fit meta, I could do dexterity. But
so basically, what you're trying to do.
If it's like a big mass, I'm kind of pulling an ong here. There's a big.
It makes sense. Let me see.
Because it's only twice the size.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. There is. If you do that, I'm gonna change what happens if you lose the roll.
That's fine.
Basically. So you're trying to hold your ground. You're like, fucking
sure.
Take it. And
yeah, I think his idea would be try and shoulder it and lift it over him.
No, that makes sense. Cool. So, yeah. Sweet. And Roosta, what's your saving throw?
24.
24, cool. And Ruka, what's your saving throw?
17.
Cool. So. So sweet. It rolls over both of you guys. Ruka, you're able to just very gracefully dodge out of the way of these hands that are grasping at the ground. And Ruka, you get down and hunch and do that football shit, just fucking shield throw them over you. And as you're doing that, you're like, holy fuck, this barely worked out. And so it just rolls over you, and begins rolling this way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
And it starts to
we
roll
get an
this
attack of opportunity as it goes away from us, correct?
Yes. You guys and the dragon. So the dragon, how much damage was the attack of opportunity there? 13 damage.
I got a 17.
Oh wait, it doesn't. We have to like roll to hit it, right?
You do have to roll the hit.
Oh, okay. I got a 14.
So 14 won't hit. 17 will hit. Let's go ahead and roll damage on whatever melee weapon you have to get hot with it. So yeah, you guys are. As you just like very gracefully get out of the way of all these hands, like your daggers like. It rolls 30 feet this way, another 30 feet this way, and it's stopped. And now, Lily, it's your turn. Rusa, you're on deck, and followed by Ruka.
Okay.
And the whole.
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame, which is a radiant damage spell. So I need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
What is the range of that radiant?
60 feet.
Ooh, you might be too far away.
45, 50, 50, 50. She is exactly 60 feet.
Get it.
Yay! Okay, it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
Nat 20.
Hits the.
Right.
I go to cast it and I go, fuck! Okay. It doesn't say it on here, so I don't think so. Alright.
There's all this power coming in this beam of radiant energy that's coming from behind this Zeppelin. And it just through it. And then you guys look at its source and Jolie has already ducked right back down and all you hear is this fuck from behind the thing again.
Okay, well, let's see. So that was that. I think that's all I can do. Yep, okay. That's it. I'm going to say right where I am.
Cool. Do you want to do any kind of rolls or checks or shit?
No, fucking roll.
To identify it?
Yeah,
Type thing?
roll for weakness, roll for...
Butthole.
Yeah, roll for a weak spot, maybe its little hands are on and I see an exposed something.
Yeah, go ahead and let's,
Perception?
yeah, go ahead and roll the perception.
Nat what? Okay. My eyes as soon as I go.
It's the smoke from Bedford.
No, this food is not for me. I swear I'm trying to help.
We appreciate
You guys have no idea where that voice is coming from.
That's that.
We keep hearing your voice from somewhere.
Someone is very upset. Cool. Let's go to Rusta, followed by Ruka and Dara. Can we kick it to the battle cam so we can show our viewers our amazing... Oh, look at all of this incredible art content. I drew these. I drew this with Expo markers. I know it doesn't look like that. It's like, whoa, that's Expo? That looks like crayon, and I know. Thank you for that. But there's the cords to my laptop. We got the Adobe right over here, along with this sexy ass banana hammock, aka dice bag that we keep our balls in. It's gold. And then there's our party. We got Darrow over here behind some dead birds. We got Darrow's dragon friend. That's not the right mini. Ruka's over here looking all elephant badass. Roosta is figuring out what he's gonna do. And then back over here, Jolie's cursing the skies.
Yeah. How tall is Rooster?
6'3" or something like that. I will move back yonder behind this tiny ear.
That is a very small pile of
It's a small tower. We are choosing the best protection. We just keep going behind all the dead birds that are probably just covering my shins. Yeah, then I will take another snap of the old bowstring.
Yeah, play it some tunes.
Alright, here we go. That is an 18.
And 18's gonna smack it in its butt.
Alright.
Barely. I have a feeling I fucked up its AC in a previous attack. You guys got lucky.
And I do 9 points of force damage.
Force it to do your bidding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you plop it with some arrow juice, and it takes 9 points as you hear, and you feel a little bit of confidence. It's almost like it's giving you a good job. Round of applause.
And then that's it. I'll do that. Oh,
You
yep.
did it. Jolie, you see Roosta do 9 points of damage, and you feel a little bit
For the worst, but
hot. Okay, Ruka, you're up, and Darrow, you are on Dick.
Can I do out of order stuff? Like, yeah, I can do it. I think.
You can, like, if you want to move first, or bonus action first, or that
Bonus
kind of
action versus
yeah,
normal.
totally.
Okay, cool. So the first one he's gonna do is he's gonna turn and he's gonna look down at his gloves, his gauntlets, and like look back at the Adobe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like he probably felt them try to pull
Yeah,
the
it was going
gauntlets
for
off,
him.
and so I think he's gonna look at it and be like, "These are what you're wanting." And he's going, "We'll come and get them." And then he's going to cast Enlarge.
Fun.
And so now they're probably pretty close in size.
Yeah, how much bigger does Ruka get?
It says it moves it. It does it. It says a creature
Double your size?
doubles in size,
Yeah.
moves to the next category. Is all it says.
Okay, we'll just say, yeah, you're now 14 feet tall, and it's 15 feet tall. So it's
Sweet.
like King Kong and Godzilla up in here, but if Godzilla had more hands.
And then he's
King
going to
Kong
make.
was an elephant.
And then I think I can make an attack still.
Only if it's a cantrip, because you got war magic.
I
I have a feeling that enlarge and reduce is
it's an action. That's fine because now I will do action surge.
Yeah.
With my action surge, I'll cast True Strike. Okay. And using magic, I get an attack step. And so now I'm doing a melee attack from 20.
What does war magic say?
War magic is if you use hold on. When you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. And so since I did action surge, I basically have another attack.
And we
or
did
a
an
first
oopsie
attack.
last time because it's one weapon. It was specific about that, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
I missed.
So you're going. You're going to go in. You do all that.
Okay, so I get one attack.
You get one attack out of it.
Okay. And I'm enlarged, so it increases damage. And plus, I have the True Strike from before.
Do you know how much it does?
It's advantage on the attack.
Do you know what enlarge does?
Adds a D4 to the damage.
Okay, cool.
So 20.
20's gonna hit.
So because I have the gauntlets,
We'll say what's your movement?
well, my reach with the gauntlets is 10 feet normal size.
Right.
Now I'm double size, so I'm assuming.
I don't think it's gonna change it's not gonna change the range of your gauntlets.
Okay.
But you do have your movement.
I'm basically getting so I can attack from a distance.
Okay, so you'd like to. So I believe that your gauntlet range is 10 feet.
Correct.
Cool. And what's your movement?
I haven't used any of it.
Yeah. So what is it?
Should be probably 30. It's different. I think it's 60 now that I'm larger. But let me double check.
Those are his steps. Not.
Not a sick, dope house saw.
I guess it doesn't say, but yeah,
Okay.
30 feet is my movement.
Sweet.
speed.
So we'll say you go 20 feet. 1, 2, 3. And you smack it 10 feet away with your donkey gauntlets.
Cool.
The chunky dong.
Straight to jail.
It takes 13.
Wait. So your gauntlet kind of like flies off of your fist, and it's gonna smack this thingy, and it does it, and it has another black eye in one of its shits. You said 13?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it up against like a wall right now, like the corner of a room?
No, that's just the edge of the map. You guys, beyond what you guys see in the map here, eventually, yeah. There's still a bit of a clearing. There is some more rubble similar to what you guys are seeing beyond that, but yeah, this is what is relevant, especially since you guys have identified the location now. Oh, also it's nighttime. That only is relevant for Jolie, right?
Yep.
Actually, Luca, do you have? Okay, so I think it's only relevant for Jolie. Jolie, do you want this fight to go worse for you? Well, we forgot it's night. So anyway,
Perfect.
anyway, cool.
Sylvie looks as the sun finally goes down.
It's ironic because you're a fox.
I know.
Let's pop. Ruka, you don't have anything else? Yeah.
I'm set.
All right, Darrow, and then Dragon, and then Tuppy.
Cool. Yeah, I have a few thoughts.
Okay,
Um,
that's what we're here for.
so,
D&D, the thought game.
Nothing.
It's for all those thoughts out there.
I say, hey,
Call
Julie,
me.
do you want me to make it so you can fucking see? Would that be helpful for you?
I mean, yeah, that could be kind of helpful.
Okay. I'll help you out a little bit.
Okay.
So, I want to cast Daylight.
Okay.
And I can choose. Thank you, guys. I can choose any target. And so I just want to choose something kind of central. It's a bright light for 60 feet and then a dimmish light for 60 feet beyond.
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah, it's a lot of feet. So I just kind of.
I am super into.
God. So I want to choose, like, I don't know, something in the middle, just like a fucking glove on the ground.
I mean, 120 feet of like, you can basically see shit.
Yeah. There's no disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fucking like 24 of those little squares. So
Yeah. That's a lot of
Frickin'
those squares.
it's a lot of those squares.
Squares.
For all intents and purposes, you guys can see shit.
Okay, cool. And then, yay. I kind of have
Thank you.
the line of sight on this, so I'm gonna do it. I guess. I'm gonna cast another round of lightning bolt using 2 spell points to make it quickened as a bonus action.
Okay.
I want a lightning bolt it. Do it. So
Do it,
it's a
Daddy.
dex save.
Cool. That is a 17.
That saves, so it'll take half damage, and 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 16. Does that?
That fails.
Okay,
that makes
cool.
a big difference.
Yep. 16.
But not miserable.
The Dopey's dex is a +6. So
Ooh.
+7.
So another 23 damage.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow. I think. Wait, let me make sure there's no modifiers to that. 96. Yes. So that 23 damage. And then I just say, "Fuck you, you nerd." Yep. That's Darrow's turn.
Cool.
And for the gem dragon.
Yeah. Get Dragon Draconic with it.
Okay. So I want it to. I'll use. Can I tell how damaged this thing is at this point? Does it look hurt?
Blah, 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 blah. You haven't used any kind of checkies. Go ahead and roll medicine on it. You're
Probably just
you're
a
assessing
17.
its vitals. from a distance?
Oh, 19.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that it is actually, it's below half its,
Okay.
like, it's below half.
How are you feeling? Okay. You're fine. Okay, cool. I just want to send it into attack again. So it'll do its 2 rends. Sorry, these are such long.
What are
fucking
rends?
terms. It's I guess flash.
Like WREN?
R-E-N-D. The first one is bad.
Okay.
Second one is probably passable. It's plus
4.
Yeah. 9. So 21 to hit for the second one.
Second one will hit.
The first one was like a 13. Okay, so 1d6. So 6 plus 5 is 11 damage from
Cool.
Rens. And then
Scratches it real good.
I want to. Oh.
Oh, wait. And,
Sorry. And then 30-foot cone of. I can't mix it
Little
up, so it'll
hot
be
breath.
radiant again.
Just hot, moist breath.
Oh, I got a nat 20 for the attack,
oh,
but it has to make a spell save.
what am I saving?
Dex.
Oh, that's high. 25?
Okay, that'll save. So 2d6 essentially. 46 habit. Fuck you! D&D Beyond, 4 damage.
Cool. So it bros. It
We're all
bros
doing
hot
pretty
breath on that shit.
Coughs a little bit.
And that is its turn. If it has a little bit of extra movement speed, I want it to, which I think it probably does. I just want to kind of scooch in between and make it a little bit of a pain in the ass for it to attack Ruka.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse
sorry.
Me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Penis. Sweet. So it's a dopey time, and Jolie, you're on deck,
'Kay.
followed by Rusta and Ruka. So it sees the dragon move between it and its Sconty boy. And the first thing that it's going to do is roll over the top of both of them. So it kind of like it winds up a little bit before it starts rolling. And I need the dragon and Ruka to make a dexterity or strength, if you want, saving throw. Yep.
I get advantage on strength. Oh, thank God.
I'll do a strength as well. And
I get like quadruple advantage on strength. I got 20. Well, because I get advantage on saving throw strength wise, and then I'm doubled in size, so I get advantage on
Nice.
strength.
Hell yeah.
With the game.
Nope. What does the dragon get?
10.
It's a big
10?
one.
All right, so the dragon is going to take damage as this thing is basically trampling over it.
What is this, magic? Penis.
Yes, look here.
Where's that from?
Xena.
Was it Xena Penis?
Yep. Girls of the 21st century.
What?
Banger.
Was that it?
Oh, yeah.
Go boom boom.
My supernova girl.
So your dragon takes 31 points of damage as all of these hands tumbleweed over it.
Okay. It is bleeding out of most orifices.
How big's your dragon?
Large.
Large.
10.
10 by 10.
So your dragon is also grappled. So it's
Okay.
as it rolls over, it's like one of those clouds in old cartoons. So it's basically now stuck in the Adobe.
Cool.
So it's rolling with it, and then you got a high roll. You're good. So you do the same thing, and you're like, okay, God, this is fine. Everything's fine. I'm doing good.
I get an
And-
attack of opportunity.
No, because it actually has not left your
Oh, okay.
range.
Cool. Was it
And-
within range of me when it started though?
No, because
So it's now within range of me.
Yeah.
So I would get an attack
You
of
would get an
opportunity.
attack of
Because
as
I
it
attacked
enters,
from
right?
distance.
no.
Because of the range of my glove, so I wasn't
You
within
only get an attack of opportunity if it's in range and you leave range. It is
Oh, does that matter if it's within its range or my range?
Well,
your range.
it's entering. It would be like if
and it's specifically
Oh,
every time
got
something
it, got
ran
it, got
at
it,
you, you were
got it. Got it.
or tried to get away from.
Got it.
It's
Even if
basically-
its range is 5 feet, my range is 10 feet, so it would have to.
It's
would have
basically
to come in.
to mitigate strategies where it's just like trying to constantly run away from everything. So it tramples over the thing. Dragon Time is grappled in this sagebrush of gross ass hands and fingernails, and it's going to make 4 attacks against Ruka. First.
Take a drink. That one.
Everybody drink for that shit.
You can call them a medallion.
Thank you.
23,
There are a lot
Hits.
more.
15,
Doesn't
27.
hit.
Cool. So these two,
Bought an 18 pack for 2 left, and then left them all.
I use. Oh, wait, do I have to?
He's like,
If
"Alright,
it
I'll see you
pies,
later."
who wins?
Okay.
the attacker.
Cool. So I'll cast shield as a reaction to it, so it misses.
Okay, so it misses one of them.
Misses 1 out of 3.
Okay.
Or well, it nat 1'd on the 1.
Right,
that
you're
affect
AC
anything?
for all of them.
Yeah. So my
still
AC is now
one-
20.
Like the 27 or something to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my AC is now 20.
Shield with the grace.
It's also it's a reaction too.
Yeah. So you take. So you take 19 points of damage as one of these claws just comes raking down. Hot 5.
Okay.
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade. And sweet sauce. Let's. I mean, it really wants you, so I don't see it moving away. And I think that that will end its turn. So that was the Adobe. We're going to go to Jolie, followed by Ruta and Ruka.
Jolie's gonna pop up. Bless, bless, bless. And she's gonna bless Darrow, me, and Ruka. Ruzda.
Doesn't work. I'm just kidding.
I was like, no! Fuck! Because you're too far out my range. Okay, yep. So the 3 of us get a D4
Hell yeah.
on attack rolls or saving throws.
Yep.
And that was my turn.
Get it, girl.
That's the
Very
most
fast.
work you've done.
Yeah.
I mean, so you can see.
It's guaranteed positive choice.
Oh.
No, spit it from your mouth into his.
Yeah, do that.
It's like a white marble.
Ooh, that was in then.
That was my fault. I closed my eyes for some reason.
You guys are blessed as fuck.
Yes.
Um,
The blast.
and you're good?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's me.
It's the next person's turn.
Me.
And then Ruka and then Darrow.
Duh.
I will use my steady aim to give myself advantage so that I can do a sneak attack. $15. 26.
Cool.
That hits.
Yep.
Then I do. Yes! 7 force damage.
Do you think it would be receptive if Darrow asked for hand jobs from it?
I
That's
mean,
what it's after.
Just meta.
you know, a meta question.
I'll do a check. That's
I don't know. That's going to cost you some kind of charisma.
Even
Persuasion
high as I
check.
can be.
It's
at
gonna cost you a
20, we
persuasion.
might be all getting a little.
Can you speak its language?
I don't know. But it speaks.
It speaks Adopian.
It speaks
It literally speaks
Jovians.
Adobe.
Nope. No, I do not.
It is a sequence of claps and gurgles.
Ah, I've done that when I'm drunk. Sometimes. I do 27 total damage.
Get
Nice.
hot with it.
Pull back over this pile of dead birds.
Yeah,
Rip a vibrating purple arrow.
you force damage it so hard, and it does not like it.
What is its kink?
So hot right now.
And,
Anything else for you? Sweet. Yeah, this arrow goes in. You see the arrow fly into the thing, and this toothless mouth is like. Soft. Cool. And Ruka, followed by Darrow and his Drago.
Ruka's still big, and he's gonna do 2 melee attacks normal. And the first one he's gonna do, he's gonna kind of turn his body, and run his fingers along the ground and try to do an uppercut with the dude there.
Yeah.
or you can.
Get real deep in there. We should probably go fix a camera.
It's my fault. I just need to do it.
It's still not on.
It will be.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on my stream.
I just need to. It's my fault.
I'm a purple boy.
16. Does 16 hit?
No.
Awesome. So that one doesn't hit, and then he gets the second one because of the second special attack. Get advantage.
Nice.
That's a 22 to hit.
What gives you advantage?
True strike.
Does that give you advantage on the next attack or just all attacks?
The next attack, but I cast it on the last turn as well.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
you
does
used.
that count the first one, or does it count for both?
Well, it used so.
I guess it would just count
You
for the
used
first
war
punch.
magic in order to give advantage on the attack. It's the attack that you did
next
last turn.
But the first turn I also did true strike. I did true strike each turn.
Right. So the first true strike that you did,
Yeah.
then you got advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
And then the second one, and then you attacked it once. Remember,
Okay.
because you did it at range.
That's the first one. I didn't get advantage on the first. I still have the true strike.
You
from the
have
last
not.
turn.
Well, but you attacked after the last true strike that you did. Remember, because you used action surge, and you're like true strike, and you're like, cool. I war magic one
Yeah,
attack.
so
at
that
it,
true strike goes
and-
to this turn because I've used true strike twice and had 3 turns. So I didn't
What
get
does true strike say?
You get advantage on your next attack.
Which you
And
use
so I
the
used
next
it.
attack is what I'm saying. So last turn the sequence of events was true strike, attack.
Yeah,
Well,
not next turn's attack. It doesn't go in effect until the next turn. That's why I cast true strike the first turn and the second turn, because I used more magic both times.
You're right. I feel like we used advantage on the first time that you did that.
I don't think I needed to. I don't think I did. I don't think I did because I got like a 26.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. Okay, so true strike. Okay, sweet. Go for it.
Yeah. So I think that one came out to.
That's my fault for not
think
looking at shit.
The first one still misses, but the second one came out to just a 17.
That one will also miss.
Okay. Yeah. So that's it.
Sweet.
No, sorry, 22.
That 22 will hit.
Sorry, I was using a different dice for the second roll. Yeah, so 22, so it's... So 5, 7, 10... It takes 13 damage from that.
Yeah, you punch it, and it's like...
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind
Good.
to gain 1d10 plus 10.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Click that off. And that's his turn.
Cool. Dope.
I'll
You
save.
heal up a bit.
Yeah.
And then, Darrow, you are up, followed by your dragon friend.
Okay. I'd like to. Okay, I want to. Cast. My dragon's pretty much full. So. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a beer.
I'll take that bag of cookies.
Take a beer.
No.
Take a beer.
Sorry, I've been thinking about this the entire time. Okay, so I want to cast Hound of Ill at it.
Joe and Sam.
So I'm
Everybody.
gonna cast Hound of Ill Omen.
Okay.
And so now it just has disadvantage on shit, and the Hound's initiative, 7.
Okay.
Well,
In that case, if it works for you, I will.
all it's gonna do is follow them. It doesn't. It's not.
Does it make more sense for the hound to go? Because 7's more than your initiative. So, what I'm saying is, would it make more sense to go right now, or would it make more sense for at the bottom of the initiative for the action go to 7? Okay.
No.
Okay.
The put it where 7 is. We're casting it where right now.
Okay.
I made it.
So and then that's a bonus action. And then I would like I'll cast it at my dragon. And so it has disadvantage on the dex save. Fireball. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the motherfucker at 4th level.
Like, oh, that didn't work.
Whoops. It's 14. So that
Okay.
will probably.
And so 96, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31 damage.
And then have it for resistance.
Yep. So to fit 15 and a half.
What kind of damage are your gauntlets?
Force.
One. I have no idea.
Okay, never mind. Then it'd be bludgeoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me look.
Don't worry
Unless
about
it's
it.
magical, then it would just be.
I only ask because I know you like cold shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's not.
oh,
I think it's rock damage. I think
Oh.
we decided.
Did you get to the paper towel?
we're good.
Cool.
And then Darrow.
Go ahead and roll for your dragon.
My
In fact,
my dragon. That lights it, ignites it on fire, and it burns to death.
Ignite.
And then at the end of Darrow's turn, I mean, unless it's out of range, but I can't.
no, I mean, you're casting out. Basically, you have to choose between the dragon and Ruka.
Yeah, no, this is a dragon. And then at the end of Darrow's turn, I just tell everyone to say, you guys, check this out. We'll see what I can do here. Cop.
Oh, the ears are blessed. I don't know.
What are you attempting to say?
I'm trying to
I
say
didn't want to see
SOS.
because you're not close enough to
Oh,
me,
that's good.
but it's
That's
different.
SOS in Morse code.
Go ahead and roll.
Someone save
Just roll a performance check.
Okay. Darrow's performance is all the fucking way up there, motherfucker. Let's go. It's still only
Take that.
still only got a
You're blessed, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Blessed
this is a saving
and
throw.
Add that D4.
let me see if I have proficiency in that for some god awful reason.
Oh, wait.
No. Okay. So. Oh wait, D4.
I mean,
Okay. 11, 16.
16. Cool. So you clap and it like claps back at you
Just make it clap.
angrily, like it's an angry clap,
Okay. Cool.
and that's it.
You guys, I think I just pissed it off, but let's keep on clapping at it. Do a quick clap.
All right. So since your dragon burned up in your own fire, it is the Adopi's turn, followed by Jolie. So the Adopi is going to attempt to roll over Ruka first. So it's going to be like this is dead. So I need you to make a strength or dex saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw.
I'm gonna
Get advantage,
use. Oh, I
probably.
get
if it's
advantage. Yes.
saving.
I'm gonna use lucky because that did not go great.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. The big ones get sketchy sometimes.
Uh,
875.
I'm doing it again.
6-3.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
Hold up.
9875.
It's just street feet.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on.
I have a video from the Sunday night when we were all there. My friend Hunter's just making out with the chain that street people put into the crowd. He's like making out with it. It's so crazy.
Jesus.
Hold up.
Yeah.
So you can actually only roll 1 luck die per roll.
Oh.
So you can't use multiple instances of lucky
okay.
for the same roll.
Dave,
Plus you're blessed.
you said it.
I'm not.
It's like I felt like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
laying down. Staff.
Can I use Indomitable then?
What's the
On top?
Indomitable.
I was talking to him. I was.
You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You can use this once
I
after
was
long
loud.
rest.
I was expecting that it might not.
I don't see any reason why you would
down
not be
and
able to do that. So yeah, go ahead. What was your roll?
Original is 14.
So highest that you've got right now is you're Indomitabling
I was dancing.
the failed 14, and now go ahead.
And I have to use this one.
Woo!
It's 24.
Okay,
Much
sweet.
fucking
so
better.
it works.
Jesus.
8759.
Sweet. So it rolls over you, and
Jesus. Can't be doing that a whole bunch more. I guess I sort of can, though.
You kind of can.
Yeah, that's a weird thing if I've got, double advantage. Because I have, as a Loxodon, I have advantage on
It
strength.
just means one advantage.
Yeah, and then since I'm big, I get advantage. So it's like, okay, yeah. Just keep rolling. You have 8.
as its action,
I made the
It's
character
going
built
to-
solely around advantage. That'd be sick. I bet there's things like that.
it's going to cast Dimension Door or Dimension Pass.
Oh.
I don't know whatever the fuck that is, but you said it, so I'm gonna counterspell it. Fourth level.
No.
Darrow sees some of the
I
hands.
don't know. I don't know if it's a spell. Let me double check.
Dimension Door is a 4th level spell.
Yes.
So it's like Dimension Pass might be.
It just depends on whether or not it's an inherent ability of it, or versus it being a spell. Dungeon Dad on YouTube, help me out here because
Is this a homebrewed thing?
no, this is so the Adobe was actually used in 3. The
3 out of 5.
Yeah. And so this skill set and these things are applied to 5e.
Refresh.
There is nothing in here that says anything about it being a spell. It just says the Adobe teleports along with any creature or objects it is grappling from its current location to a space within 500 feet.
Oh, so a dead dragon.
What's that?
It's carrying it.
Yeah, it's basically it. And so beneath this Adobe, and don't use up your counter spell. It doesn't count. So beneath this Adobe is this interdimensional door that opens up, and it disappears from sight. And
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
not on this, no, because it's not actually moving. And I need. Yeah, you guys do not see where it goes.
Anybody sees where it goes?
So are we out of combat?
Yes, that's fair to say.
Cool. I'm going to take one of my
Anybody need healing?
Marin healing potions.
Oh, great. Sounds like you're good.
I'm both one.
No, it's great. It's great. It's great.
No, that was pretty fucking weird though, right?
I tried so many things and nothing really.
You did a really good job.
I don't think it's totally gone.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm
I don't know. I might just go hang out somewhere away from you guys for a minute.
Is there any way we could like trap it somehow?
I could put a wall of fire around it.
Oh, it's resistant to fire.
Yeah, but it still.
I mean, I have
sucks.
plant growth. I can like make real difficult terrain. Gets a little stuck and has to move slower.
I want to move
know.
to
That's
my
helpful.
friend's turn.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna be like, I'm pretty sure that he was after my gloves.
Do you want to just?
Oh, I did see all those beautiful gems it had on.
It was getting quite fancy with you.
Maybe we can bait it with the gloves. I can put the gloves on the. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Put the gloves on my dragon.
Gloves are not leaving my fingers.
Okay. Then you ride my dragon, right?
Nice.
Get it on my dragon with you,
Nice.
and then fall off my dragon.
As of
These haven't done shit to me. I would like them back, but they're like gauntlets of ogre strength. Maybe your dragon could wear these, and then.
I'm bigger than your dragon. Mom.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just thinking my dragon can fly really high up in the air with you guys.
And it's kind of disposable.
Yeah, and and then you know,
How is he going to fly up with massive thing and massive me?
With his wings.
with his
dragon.
wings and the ogre gloves on the dragon.
I mean, that's
Then it's stronger. Just a thought. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. Ruka, I don't know.
I have no spells that are good for this. I can talk to many of the furry creatures in this forest and see if they want to join our.
See how many squirrels we can get up in this motherfucker.
Oh!
probably not many.
I mean,
what happened?
Yeah, that
True.
might be a rift in our
We
relationship.
ate quite a few.
Yeah.
But I can't help with much stealth stuff, but all I can do is punch him.
Yeah, I have
Seems
a lot
like
of
you were
fire stuff
perfect.
prepped, but it does not seem to.
Okay, I have an idea. Here it is. So that tower looks pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah.
What if we're able to, Ruka, if you're able to like hold it, and we're able to just knock the tower down. You run out of the way right before the tower falls.
You
What
might be able
if we
to push
just-
through the rebel, but.
What if we just take the tower down now because that was its home?
Does someone else have mage hand besides me?
Yeah, I do.
We could cast.
I want everybody to roll history real fast.
Yeah.
God, I'm sucking at rolls. tonight. 10.
30-20.
Nice.
Okay.
We could
Oh, I guess it's an 8.
minor illusion Ruka's gauntlets onto some mage hands.
Prestidigitation it up. You can-
Oh, give it a hand dance.
I could
A
also
light
go.
show.
I could also go
Just
invisible. if
Stand
we need
there
to.
with your hand behind you. Oh, you could go invisible.
And if there's something heavy enough, I could levitate something over the top of where we're doing it, and I'll just drop it on it. I'll fuck it up.
Do you have
As-
8 cows per chance?
As you guys are all like kind of discussing these options, Roosta, you're thinking about your experience kind of traveling across Magna, from city to city,
Robbing people.
doing your bullshit.
Dirt.
And one thing that comes to mind for you is the fact that what you guys saw, you have never seen before, you've never heard of before, and Roosta especially, like, I mean, you're pretty well traveled, and you've the time that you've spent in kind of richer areas, and under the servitude or you stealing shit from knowledgeable people. There's nothing about this that seems Magna.
I mean, the way this beast just completely disappeared from us, doing something that I haven't seen before. Has anyone else?
No.
I've never seen anything.
We did have that.
Isn't this from here?
I don't think so, because remember
I bet it's bricks.
Brick had mentioned something about something in the plane, like the planar guardian, some sort of shit was going down.
Oh, let me look at my notes really quick.
I have this spell called Planar Binding, but I didn't prep it today.
Realities.
I
are
could
getting
maybe
mixed
eat
up.
a phoenix turkey and have new spells.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't think
do
that's how
that.
it works, but
It gives you a long rest.
right, which is when I could do new spells, but I don't think that.
All this talk of interplanar stuff, Darrow, is reminding you of when you saw Kogu.
Otogu. What about it?
That's all I'm gonna say. It's up to you. The rest of it.
I don't.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I have 2 poison bottles. We can try and poison it.
if we can bind this plane somehow,
But I don't know. I would need.
take a nap.
I feel like we were hurting it though. Huh?
Yeah, you guys definitely could
it
see that
looks-
it was not looking in good shape.
Let's
Okay,
set a
well, maybe
trap
we just
up for
continue.
it.
Yeah, we continue onward.
And drop some heavy shit on it and just beat the shit out of it until it's done.
It's an option.
That's fine.
I mean that is good, but we don't know what it is, or even if it's coming.
It'll come back if we trap it with gloves. It won't.
I
gloves.
think the Maid's Hand or
What if-
Minor Illusion,
what if we-
the
I
think
invisibility
that's-
is a great
What if
idea.
we go take a look down the hole?
Down the rabbit hole.
Because there's
We do
probably
just
a
have to be on our
reason.
guard.
There probably was a reason that it was going down there. So maybe you could
That
get
is-
something to see.
I can send on. I have.
Oh, you could send on
Well,
because there's going to be nothing.
Your summoning of Ong was interrupted by the clapping and rumbling.
I mean, I can pull Ong up and send him down.
You got time.
Yeah.
Let's send him down. See if it is down there.
Okay, that will be a thing that we do.
Sweet. So you begin the ritual for summoning Ong. Everybody else kind of looks at each other with a determination in their eye that you're gonna get this shit, and then we're going on break. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're gonna take a brief breaky time, and the Bottlecap Brigade is gonna try to fuck some hands. So we'll be back here in Itsy Bitsy,
Got a real hand
and
job
we
on our
hope
feet.
that you're here when we get in it.
We're live. And we're back.
I knocked my mic off. Just sorry, Mike. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Bottlecap Brigade. We're here where we take drinks and roll out ones. What's up, bitches? These guys fucked up the Adobe and it ran away because it's hurting. But also, the Adobe is still alive. This aberration of a fuck is problematic for some things. So what's going to happen? Well, the Bottlecap Brigade is deciding right now. You guys are huddled up in your huddle circle. Everybody's making their plans to do duties. And you guys don't know where this thing dimension passed off to, as it's very much super into that interplanar bullshit. So
Can I see if I can pick up some of that as to where it would have been?
go ahead and roll some Arcana for me.
Surprising that stat is shit. I gotta say.
So you're you go over to where it was, and kind of where it's past the planar door, and you're basically kind of like checking out the whole area. You have zero fucking clue where it might have dimension door.
No fucking clue, you guys.
Or dimension pass to. You do notice a little bit of dust.
Dusty.
You notice some black, kind of grainy dust.
I get hints of pie. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever Ruka said bird, you're like, oh yeah, Ong found some of this dust too.
Yeah. Ong is gonna get high and go for it, and then I want to send Ong.
You get high off this dust?
Probably. So, do you want to set some?
No.
I'm gonna.
No. What?
Yeah, do you sniff a little bit, or do you do a bump of it?
Just small bump.
Do a little bumpy bump? A little bumpy bump? I need you to make a con saving throw, Darrow.
I'm really good.
Yeah,
it's like
great.
a 25 or
Cool.
or probably 28.
Yeah, you, as you take a little bump of this bit, you're like, this is interplanar dirt. I just did some bump, and it has an effect on your brain that makes you think of when you saw Togu recently.
Does it bring back more memories that I don't have? Like,
What's up, dude?
Hey,
It brings back this moment
Shred the
of you and Adeline seeing Togu and be like, "What's up, guys?"
Okay. Still not helpful.
I'm floating.
Are you dead? I say to my spectral Togus.
You guys all hear their say that out.
No, you guys are fine.
No one else.
Unless your man would have died just now.
Oh, okay. Jolly.
Yeah, I sent on down.
Cool. All right. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! It starts to hop. It starts to hop down the hole.
Okay.
And you're looking through its eyeballs.
Mhm.
So I assume Magpie has some degree of dark vision.
Yep.
So hop. And it has gone into the hole about 45 feet, and it makes its way to the giant corridor. As it's looking around, go ahead and roll perception.
Yeah. +1.
Yeah. You don't see any kind of remnants, or you don't see the Adorn. We'll say that. Again, there's some dust.
You don't hear any clapping.
You don't hear any clapping. But you also once On gets to this like open corridor, you see it's massive. It's like a 120-foot drop down in, and like On can see that there's multiple holes that like go off into who knows what.
Okay.
Very very hive-ish. But also
I'm gonna guess Bless is probably
burrowing.
by this point.
It takes 10
Yeah.
minutes
Okay.
to summon On alone, so
Okay.
you're good.
Keep blessed, yes.
Yeah. Enlarge is down too.
Okay. Minor.
Also, y'all think you eat a phoenix turkey so I can get my 4th and 5th levels going.
I just turn to Roost and say, hey, Roost, do you want to amplify a clap that I'm about to do and see if we can get it to come back after we wait?
Or like throw it or something so it's like in a different area of the room.
Because I clapped in it. Oh. Alright.
I wonder if clapping.
Yeah, you're loud. And yeah. So here's my thought. We mage hand, make it look like fake gloves. I'll put something really heavy over top of it, and then clap really loud, really, really fucking loud.
Okay.
Because it can't be that far away. To be able to hear it. I think whatever I clapped before was kind of like the clapping equivalent of hear you shit out.
What if we do this?
So dirty.
I'm assuming you told us what on.
Yeah.
So what if we do this at the bottom of the example? We hold something above. I go down with some stuff. I go invisible. You minor illusion, you clapping in the middle. And then and maybe you look through you probably can look through on and hold it off at the same time.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's just inherent.
What if we do that?
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Audio.
getting my meatballs?
Sorry, you had a lid on him, so the audio was like,
Okay.
Meatballs?
Yeah. Let's try it out.
Yeah, how do we get down?
Well, we don't have to get down there. We just have to. We can look down there. I mean,
I am eating this phoenix jerky, so I could polymorph us, or I could polymorph into an eagle.
or
Fly down.
feather fall down.
I think
Oh, that could be fun.
what if I think Roosta and myself need to go down there because I need to be there to clap. He needs to be down there to minor illusion me,
Okay.
and you need to be close enough to drop the rock on the thing.
That's fine. This will
And then you
work.
can come down or stay up, whatever comes.
I can come down later too. This is fine.
Maybe we go 2 and 2 then.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I think that
I think I should be able to heal y'all from afar if it really comes down to it.
Okay.
Woohoo.
All right. So we go over to the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julie and I stay up top.
Yep.
I'd like.
We'll assume that at this point, about a half hour has passed since session started real time.
So what time of night would it be? It's still dark.
So it's 10:30.
Okay.
Like
10
we'll say 10:45. It has been 15 minutes since you guys have seen the ability.
Okay. So I want to cast another dragon, and because we're not in combat,
Yeah.
it matter.
How long does it take to cast?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, it's an action. I guess it just happens. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not something that has like a cast time,
Yeah.
then it happens.
So I cast another gem dragon, and I wanted to appear like close to us and say Venus, and then I want
Make sure you
to.
got spell slot. How you doing?
I do. That's my last one. That's
Okay.
it. And then I want to cast levitate on the heaviest fucking object that is like closest to 500 pounds that I can find.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there
So
are definitely
Joe's
like,
penis. Joe's penis comes into this world.
yes,
Yeah.
as like a god, like God's whipping it out.
Yeah. But I want it to be.
slapping down
I
on
want
the
it to
tower.
be pointy and be able to fit through the hole, and I want to levitate it over
Well,
pointy.
you can't. I mean, you have to
tape
accept Joe's penis as it is.
Okay, that's pretty pointy. All right, that'll do.
Just from the bottom to the top.
That's what I'm asking. That is.
And then,
I've seen
Oh, I don't got a
dunce
chode. I
cat
got a crone.
and then I was
You ever
saying,
seen Coneheads?
Okay.
Exactly like it.
So you cast levitate on a giant thing that's close to 500 pounds.
yep.
Walk me through the intentions there again.
I'm going to wait to drop the concentration on it until the beast is underneath it. Hopefully.
Cool. So here's what. So you find a piece of zeppelin that is like best fitting for your plan, right? This is like the deck of a zeppelin, a bunch of wood. It's very sharp, lots of splinters.
you guys all
and-
tripped over the same thing.
And you cast levitate, and it begins to levitate up. The moment it hits 20 feet, it gets pulled down and like straight into the ground.
Well, but to be clear, I don't want it like super high. I just want it levitating off of the ground over the hole because it's going to drop like 100 feet down onto the ground, right?
I'm saying it cannot.
Oh, it can't
Like-
even get up there.
Right.
That's what she.
Because the moment it starts to fly,
Okay. So then I'm gonna try again. I'll say, trust me, guys, I got this. And I just I scooch it over. I levitate it just like an inch off the ground.
okay.
And I just scooch it over so it's like suspended over the hole.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah. So now,
Like blocking the hole.
okay.
Does that work?
I don't know what work means, but I'll tell you what it does.
Okay.
So it's over the hole, and it shoots down into the hole. The moment it's basically 20 feet off of a ground. Now the moment it's over the hole, that adds to the ground, right? So it shoots down into the hole, and
But I can still levitate it now that it's down in the hole. For like it enters the hole.
not exactly. Because it hits the ground again. If it's unclear, somehow this thing is wearing the falconry glove.
Sure.
And so the moment something is flying, it's pulling the thing towards it until it hits
Is
ground.
levitation flying?
I mean,
Count you all
Magna,
this
yes.
thing.
Magna, yes. Because
So, yeah.
Togu pulled
Okay.
the whole fucking island at him.
Thank you for giving us that.
So
I
so
said,
so
all right,
basically,
we got it.
Wow.
So
My
it
joke
pulled.
is true.
So it
You're totally
pulls
right.
this chunk of Zeppelin
Like 2 sessions ago, I feel.
into the hole.
Okay.
The hole is not like you can't look down the hole and see the chamber. The hole goes down as like 45 feet, before it even gets there. So now you have a big old chunk of Zeppelin that's in the hole, obscuring, like it's blocking the hole.
Yeah.
It's the hole's
Oh, it's not a straight drop.
No,
Plugged.
like you have to walk, like to, you know. Ong was able to be like, boop, boop, boop.
Oh, I thought it was like a drop. Yeah.
No. I mean, because in that case, you'd just be able to look and see all the way down into it. Ong actually had to go down into the hole.
Well, do you want to see if you can fix that?
I mean, I could
I had
drive.
given you guys enough clues. I feel like it was pretty clear.
Yeah.
That this was a falconry
Oh,
glove.
I had no idea.
He has gloves. He's super into magical gloves. He's wearing a whole shit ton of them. Whole bunch of. Yeah.
Figured he was dead. I had no idea.
Yeah, fair.
Cool.
All right. Well,
You mentioned Togu a couple times.
the hole's plugged up now. What do you guys want to do?
Do I have to move the rock?
If you can, do you think you could scooch that out of the way? Because I can't.
I could probably push it. Or do we just leave it?
I mean, we could just plug it up and hope it never comes back. Seems unsafe.
If that's where it went.
I mean, it seems.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys knew the falconry glove, right? So I'm assuming that they have told us the story.
I'll meta explain the falconry
Okay. So
glove.
basically, it'd be like, I guess so that we know this rock is flying towards the glove, so we know that the thing is down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, true.
So long as this thing has the falconry glove, shit can't fly over it.
Right. It is
Alright,
pulled
so I will
towards
not
the
be
glove.
polymorph.
So that we know that it's down in its lair.
Bad news.
If the rock is getting pulled.
We have to get that glove then.
All right.
Or the Zeppelins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see if we can draw it back out with some big ass magical gloves, I guess.
You want to draw it back out or go in and get it?
I'm a little hesitant to go where it's most comfortable.
Seems cramped down there.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's worse than
well-
being
I mean, there are
around
some
here.
cramped areas.
But the main area.
The main area is like a 120-foot drop. It's quite open with multiple corridors.
Okay.
It's up to you.
So should we? What if we do this? Let's try to draw it out one more time.
Okay.
How about I go in the middle and I clap?
Okay.
You all stand around
Give it a
and
go.
are ready to attack.
Are we able to like decipher which glove is what? Because maybe we can also have like a plan B or something of like trying to chop off that
I'm
head.
trying to end that right now.
Oh.
What?
Abortion joke.
I was like, oh, you guys did that?
There's no plan B here.
That was damn funny.
That was good.
That
That was good. I thought
That
I
was
missed
good.
something in their conversation.
God.
So I was like,
Oh man.
I'm also trying to chop off that
Do you have a comedy club? Book me. I'll do fucking 35 minutes. That's
Only abortion joke.
oh my god.
All right, yeah, let's try it. Do a little clap.
All right.
Make that shit loud.
Let's go. I'll go out in the
We'll
middle
be here for you.
of the field that we were just fighting.
Do it like this.
Okay. I think he's first. He's as hard as he's gonna do. He's gonna stand in the middle of the field and like slam his hands together over his head just once.
whoa, pretty loud.
Like the Iceland soccer chant.
Sweet.
As loud as he can.
Where's everybody else as this is happening? So Ruka is basically out here, right in the middle of all of our things.
I want to like climb up on something.
So, do you want to climb up on like a zipline? Do you want to try to climb up a tower?
Like on one of the zeppelins.
Cool. We'll say over here. Is that cool?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, Charlie will go back to her happy spot, back over there by the tapered.
So you guys are prepping, and then Roosta.
I will find somewhere with like.
This is not dramatic.
So
Real slow.
Fuck
Get
you,
to our
Assassin's
spot.
Creed. Inns and taverns. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god, I haven't played Skyrim.
Do it.
that pile closest to the camera. What is that?
More birds.
Birds.
Bird.
Do you want to bury yourself in the birds with just your bow poking out?
Oh, nah. Just cover myself in dead bird. I'll go
I'm just
around.
being a player, everybody.
I'll be around that little jagged edge right there.
Cool. Yeah. So sweet. You guys have all like stationed yourself
Climb on top
in
of that rubble.
dope ass like cool little positions. We'll
Face down, ass up.
It's like you're sacrificing.
we'll say that there's kind of a little bit of a montage as you guys are prepping for this. Lots of hand signals, lots of like, all right, whenever I do this, you do this. Whenever I do that, you do that. And everybody's prepping their spells. You got your magic. Did you summon your draconic spirit?
No, but I will when it.
You don't have, I mean, I just wanted to double check because I remember you talking about it. Cool. So everybody's doing that. We'll say it's been, let's say 45 minutes since the fight. You guys have been prepping this, you've been trying shit, and now you guys are ready. It's been 45 minutes, and you are doing what?
He's gonna twist his toe on the ground like he usually does,
I would like to be.
Twist it.
and then he's gonna
Twist my toes.
put both hands out, and he's gonna slam them together.
Yeah!
With the
big
minor
ol',
illusion bump.
Yeah.
big ol'
And
happy clappy baps.
I'll make that really loud with minor illusion.
Who comes in? All right, here we go. Okay, so you do that. And with this massive clap, everything is silent. You guys hear shit. The wind, nothing. And you guys sit in it for like a minute and a half. It's a long time to sit in silence.
Yeah.
Until somebody says, 2 minutes.
If you're waiting for us, he's gonna clap again.
Okay, sweet. So after a minute, sweet. So you clap again.
Clap fast this time. Like,
Give us a little spicy little rhythm.
Okay.
And he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
One big, he's gonna do it waterfall style. So it's like,
Nice.
Darrow popped up behind the tree and is just like, oh, I had to take a pause.
Take was.
Anything cool happen?
pay no attention to the man
Sweet.
behind the carpet.
Again, you guys
taking a
hear
walk.
nothing. Minute passes. And still nothing.
Well,
Hurry! Is this the right move? It's the right move.
Is Angre here?
yeah,
Would you make him fly?
yeah. Can I bring On back and have him try and fly up?
Ong's not dead yet.
Yeah, I want to
and-
like bring him back to where we are at.
Has he just been chilling down, like,
Yeah.
basically where the... Yeah, cool. Yeah, you do that.
I want to bring him back and have him fly up into the air a little bit.
Cool. Sweet. You do that. He starts to fly up, and then he's, like, sucked back down toward the hole. And until he hits the ground. What's Ong's HP?
5.
Okay.
Roll d20.
Ong basically like breaks half of his body.
Oh
fine.
God!
And so and
Me though.
it's the top half, so he can't move his face at all. But you see him just kind of like still hopping around. But it's like half a body is just like hanging there.
Kill him!
I got this.
Fuck you!
I pick him up. Ruga, throw him as high as you can.
I'm sorry for this bird, man.
Fuck you!
It's just like can't even.
And he's gonna do it.
Yeah, you throw him up in the air, and he's sucked
Also
towards.
as hard as I can throw him.
Yeah.
Like as high as I
I
can.
mean, you can throw him a good like at least. Let's see, 6. Yeah, I mean, throwing a bird. I mean, I'd have to do a little calculus to figure out like how, when you throw it with the resistance of the falconry glove. But yeah, he at least goes 20 feet up into the straight up into the air
wrong
before
way.
it flows, and he's pulled towards the thing, and it basically just splats him against the wall of the tower.
What a way to go!
It's fine.
That felt not great.
So I guess let's just go down there, yeah?
at least it was quick.
Okay, let's go down.
I think that's our choice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, before I go, let me bless us all real
Okay.
quick. And I'll bless all of us.
Thank you for the
Bless
blessing.
this mess.
Bless this mess.
Hashtag D&D.
How about I sneak down first, just in case?
Sure. Do it.
Okay.
All right, let's go down. Ruta, you can go first. I'll follow behind to move.
Clean, and I want to sneak.
Get it.
21.
Cool. So you start sneaking, and how far down? I mean, so you guys make your way through the hole. And you guys are walking, and it's almost it seems like as you get like a first person look at this hole, you can tell that the sides of the walls of this hole seem to be scratched away, almost as if something burrowed in or out of this thing. And it's about 45 feet into this hole, so it goes down a little bit, and then it starts to level off, and you guys are walking, and you guys make it toward the corridor. And this corridor is about 80 feet out, about 120 feet down. It's very rounded. So it almost looks like this massive subterranean fucking like motorcycle ball. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's that kind of thing, but there are different like corridors that go out in
It's
various
like that one
directions.
scene from Batman and Robin. Do you know what I mean? Where they with the like neon paint
Oh, yeah.
bikers.
Was that George Clooney?
Yes.
Oh,
I
they
love
added a
those videos.
creatures tab in the D&D Beyond.
Oh, nice.
That's dope.
Cool. So you guys are looking at this.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So we're all in there.
I guess I'll
Alright.
I'll sneak down in front again and let you know if I die. I'll scream.
Or do we just try the same thing we did upstairs and all of us sneak in? I go in the middle.
I
and
could go as
cross.
fast without a trace.
Yeah?
Oh, that's a good
Let's
idea.
do that. What am I thinking? Shwah! Plus 10. Shadow close.
42.
Woo!
That's
Plus.
19 plus 23.
29.
24.
Sweet.
Ah,
You guys start to get up in there.
Main chamber.
Like it is somewhat rounded. As you guys look straight down, you recognize that it is kind of steep, but you could like scale down to the bottom of this chamber. But again, you're kind of at if this is here, you guys are at the top of this, so you have a near drop that you could scale.
Okay.
And it's 120 feet.
I just hop on it.
It takes like a minute, something.
Yeah.
Or is it 10 minutes?
Oh my god.
Is that a flying thing? Is we get sucked in?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's like just above the ground.
Yeah.
Good. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, the moment you go off
suck
the
it,
edge, you're talking
It takes
about...
a minute.
Takes a minute?
No, 10 minutes. Sorry.
10 minutes. Okay, thank you. So, would you like to have your disc with you? You can.
I mean, I'll start summoning it. Yeah.
Okay, you're summoning your disc on the way down. Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
I mean, the cool part is, like, we could get on it. If we get sucked at it, we just jump off and,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
smack it.
Not that this good.
That's true.
Sweet.
Like, we all fly off and just jump and stab.
So you guys are scaling down the wall of this kind of a subterranean spherical cavern. And I need everybody to roll athletics for me.
Phew.
9.
That shot. Got a 0.
0, 6,
13.
13,
9.
and 9.
We got this. It's like a cartoon where we all run off the hill.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We
God damn it!
Okay.
You guys.
I cast Featherfall.
Nice.
Sarah starts going head over heels down.
Jesus. I think our dice are mad at us for not using it.
No, this one does not.
Okay, so here's the thing. It is 120 feet down. It is not exactly a full 100-foot, 20-foot drop, right? So,
So we can hit the curve.
It's like rolling down
so you
camel's
hit a
back.
curve at some point. So, basically, I'm saying this
Trips us out the
because
perfect
the
spot.
calculation for fall damage is different, especially taking featherfall into consideration. But also, I don't know if featherfall would necessarily apply to this scenario because you're not exactly falling through mid-air. You're Jack and Jill rolling down a hill.
Sure.
Let's get a pail of water.
So, so you all take 23 points of damage as you basically the moment you take your first step and Ruka, you're starting out okay, but the moment everybody else trips, you try to grab as many people as you can, which throws you off balance, and you start to tumble with everybody. And you guys are this giant dirt ball of adventurers rolling down the hill to the bottom of this.
Hey, we're kind of like the hand monster, if you think about it.
So you guys are now. So again, you have this giant spherical cavern, reminiscent of a motorcycle ball. And you can now look around at the area. You can see the various corridors that are all that vary between about 12 and 30 feet in diameter, all throughout the whole where you're at now.
I healing head myself to gain 10 points back.
Get it, girl.
Do you want to clap again?
Also, that process disrupted your disc summoning. Would you like to begin summoning your disc again, sir?
In a minute.
Okay,
I'm gonna do another Marin healing potion. This is the last one.
get it.
How much is this? 3d4 plus a character level. But we have, I have 3 potions of healing, but they're not Marin ones, so I don't know what their stats are. I don't think we ever got them.
Yeah, I mean, if you started with them or something, just
No,
treat
we got
them.
them at different times, so I think it's
You,
just like
you guys also bought some last
those
time.
are the ones that I bought.
The one that you drank, or the one that you don't know about.
The ones I don't know about. Oh, I'm drinking the one that I know.
And as soon as I cast Pass Without a Trace and Bless actually drop because they're both concentration spells. Just so you know, it's like kind of the two spells.
Cool. Well, you guys are down there, and everybody, go ahead and just roll stealth.
Add that in, baby.
Do we still have?
Yeah,
30-20.
nice. 30.
Oh wait, 30 because we have Pepsi.
Yes.
17.
Nice. So from here on out, wherever you guys go, I'll just need you to describe how you're going.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are in the center of this thing, looking around like, oh damn, this has a real app on it when you get inside.
Should we clap again?
Do you want me to summon my dragon and have it some place first?
If you'd like, sure.
Okay. On the other side, so 60 feet away, I summon my gem dragon for real this time.
While he's doing this, I'm going to take one of my potions.
And have it let a mighty gem.
Cool. Yeah, it does that. And you guys all kind of wait.
My speaker back.
That'll be it. Cool. And well, can this be picked up on my?
No, just turn it down.
Because it would definitely be copywritten.
That's fine.
I have non-copywritten music.
Nah,
Thanks,
it's better.
YouTube Studio. But to be honest, it's not that good what you have. There's a reason it's copyright free. Thank you, though. Support artists. Just
See better.
Anyway. Cool beans. So, what were we doing?
Dragon.
Summon a dragon. You yelled! Yeah, it was super roary. I need everybody to make constitutional saving throws. 9.
Oh, a lot of 9s.
13.
15.
And how much was it?
22.
22. Sweet. So, Darrow, you're used to this shit. You and Penis have been through thick and thin for like a level.
Yeah.
And the moment he roars, you cover your ears and tell no one else to do so. As the roar echoes through this massive chamber. In fact, you all can kind of feel the rumbling that this causes, even, and you see some kind of rocks and rubble fall from the top, and it does, and yeah. So you see some rubble and rocks fall from the top, and the rest of you, the next time you need to make. You guys, you got a ringing in your ears, and it's painful. It might affect your communication at the moment, and it might also affect any kind of perception check that you make for a little while that involves your hearing. So anyway, yeah, that happens.
Okay.
But you guys are waiting for a moment, and about a minute passes. And to your knowledge, you don't recognize it.
Well,
We've got another friend down here to help us fight, so
yeah.
time to clap.
Yeah, do a big old clapo. I'm gonna plug my ears again, you fucking idiots.
That sounds like a great idea.
You guys are not talking loud enough for this RP moment.
I'm just watching. I'm just watching people plug their ears. And it's like,
Clap like a couple times to let it know you have gloves.
Okay.
get him.
I think that's the time.
Okay.
Push his foot again, and he's like, alright, cool, fish, get him. Boom!
And then, so yeah, you guys do this. You guys are waiting for another minute. This is booming. Everybody's kind of prepared right now. You're not trying to fuck up your hearing now that after the last thing that happened. And yeah, you're waiting for a minute, and nothing happens.
I'm going to start summoning Pig.
Okay.
Do you have your bird friend that I actually not accidentally?
I mean, I can just throw something up in the air and we can see if it.
That's kind of what I was
Let's say,
thinking.
'cause
Does that
I-
count as flying?
Yeah. I pick a rock up and I throw it in the air.
Okay, cool. Are you summoning the pig?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it'll take a little bit.
So as and it's like 10 minutes or so. So yeah, you throw a rock as hard as you can, and only because it's you, I need you to roll a
Yeah,
strength
that's fair.
check,
Super
please.
fair. 6.
Okay, so
Get a bugger.
does not
It's like 50 cents.
so
You guys, a little help here?
throw it, and it just
Let me try. She's gonna like try and warm up her fucking things, her gauntlet strength things. Okay.
what is? I need to know your passive strength.
How do you do passive strength?
Well, just
What is your
what's your strength modifier?
So right now, because I have the gauntlets, it brings my strength up to 19. So
Yeah,
4.
so you
throw a rock
throw
20
fucking hard, like, and it actually goes up into the air.
Yes, finally! It's like the smallest pebble, but
And yeah, you guys see this thing go up, and you're all watching it. You're like, this is going to be the thing. And then once it gets about 25 feet into the air, it starts to be pulled to your guys' right.
so this.
And as you look that direction, there is a corridor in that direction.
Well,
We have our fucking answer. Seems probably scared of us too. So.
Probably wounded or
it
trying
looked
to heal
very,
itself.
It looked very wounded. We should
kill it.
get it while we can.
Burn it to death.
Yeah,
Oh, burning to death sounds
Well,
fantastic.
burning it, we can't burn.
a little bit resistant.
Steal all the gloves off.
It'll still
and
burn.
Slap it to death.
I've got some.
Still have it
I've
with its own
definitely
hands.
got some frost stuff, but I feel like punching it with my gloves would be nice.
It's fun. It's whatever's fun for you, and I can resonate with that. You know, in a lot of the police training that we've been doing, in
Oh my
America
God.
recently, we've taught them that hit first
Down the corridor we go. You guys all like join arms and start skipping as they're just trying to explain police protocol.
And let me just tell you, police unions, by far the best thing that has ever been created by humans.
Handy hand jobs, handy. You know, it's a little tune to
Yeah, they're not
to
corrupt.
drown out police protocol.
They're not corrupt. Yeah, we're going.
Sweet. You guys start making your way downtown into the corridor, looking for a dopey, kick its ass. Do you summon? And you've summoned Pig.
If there's time, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you do that, and you guys have been traveling for about 10 minutes. And it's a deep-ass corridor. In fact, Jolie, you're kind of like relying on everybody else's eyesight. You can't see shit right now.
Don't let go.
Same.
Don't let go.
Yeah, if you guys don't have dark vision, it is pitch black in this bitch. You guys are way underground. Kind of like claustrophobic. Like, you guys are in a fucking cavern. There's some real... This is scary shit. I don't know if you guys have watched videos.
Low oxygen.
Videos on how scary this is, huh?
Some low oxygen.
Yeah.
Well, there's parts in the Cuna Caves, I don't know, where you have to like squeeze between and crawl on your
Oh
belly.
God.
I've
I've watched a couple very terrifying like YouTube videos of people like going spelunking and caving and just getting like stuck in very heinous ways.
heinous.
I cast
Heinous
light,
ways.
and I want to make it bright pink.
Oh my God, cute.
And it's a 20-foot radius, and then dim turns it.
Even in battle, you can make it a party. I'm saying.
Looks like a submarine from the 50s.
Yeah.
It's called Dance Battle Baby.
You guys, you guys are traveling down this corridor. You have Pig now, and you've been
sitting on my
traveling.
shoulder?
You've been walking for about sorry, say that again.
I'm just gonna have him on my shoulder.
Dope. You guys are walking for about 10 minutes, I need everybody to go ahead. Well, one of the things that I mentioned, how can you tell me how you guys are traveling? I know we joked about you skipping, but you're not skipping.
Just walking.
I'll be in front since I have dark vision.
Yep, that's fair.
I'll probably fall behind. I'll be third.
I'm last.
Sweet.
Second.
I need
Meatball sandwiches.
What choice did you have?
I need everybody to roll stealth.
Add that plus 10.
Oh, fuck. That one.
Oh,
Drink it up, friendos.
15.
Tara rips ass.
Just fucking farting the whole time. Talking about police as loud as I can.
Well,
You know,
here's
instances of police fratricide in Marin actually aren't that bad.
yeah. I mean, not only are you talking about police, but I mean, you guys have been walking down this corridor for long enough for Darrow you to get bored, and you're just fucking kicking rocks and shit. Like,
Yep.
and it's causing some vibration in the ground, which is relevant in this situation because that vibration can actually travel a bit further than it travels. Your voice is important too. Anyway, point is, I need you guys to roll perception.
Sight, sound,
What?
There we go.
smell.
We're
Dirty
going
20.
to go. We're going to go
I thought
sight,
you had an eight.
and we're going to say that it's been long enough that you're unaffected by the ringing in your ears. Sight and sound. Sight and sound.
Okay.
13.
10.
Dirty
10,
20.
13, dirty 20.
10.
You guys. Okay, cool. You guys all start to hear a rumbling.
Nope.
And
I think it's here, guys.
Darrow, I need you. Darrow, you actually you can see a bit of movement from further down in the corridor, and I need everybody to roll initiation. Darrow, do so with advantage, please.
Initiative?
No initiation.
Yeah, initiative with advantage.
Okay, so I got a 9. Good job. Why did you do that? Fucking bad.
I rolled a 2.
I got an 8.
12.
8, 12, 2,
7 total.
7, 9. Sweet. So you guys
Seven,
actually the Adobe is rolling toward you in this now 15-foot corridor. And
Yeah.
Jolie,
Oh God.
Jolie, what do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna cast plant growth
Cool.
as far down as I can see in. So I guess it's like I don't want plant growth to affect where we're at. I want it to kind of get trapped a little bit. So like, if like this is a little corridor, and then it's rolling to us, and we're here. I would like to.
I think the last thing that was mentioned about Phoenix was that I was like, "Did you come in Phoenix?" Oh yeah, because we roared. Yeah. So Phoenix is there.
I want to cast plant growth so it slows its movement coming towards us.
Okay.
But I don't want to cast it like right where we're at. It's 100-foot area. Well, first of all, I guess, is there plants around? Like any kind of fungus? Nothing?
Moss. We'll just do moss.
Because if not, I got another plan.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys are deep as fuck.
Okay, so I'll just so nix that idea. I'll do
Just
Scorching
plant growth?
Ray
Do you have to
then.
use like pre-existing plants?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do Scorching Ray.
Oh, to duck down.
And I have to make
squat down
3
below.
range melee. So I'm just gonna roll these all at once. Come on, baby. Okay, yeah! Okay, one's a nat 20. Woo woo.
Take over.
Plus 8. So 1 is a nat 20, an unnatural 20, and a 24.
Tell me all about Scorching.
So I was gonna probably do half damage, but I create 3 rays of fire, and I can hurl them at a target within 120 feet. Oh no, did I just kill all of us?
No,
you're
it's
second.
resistant to fire.
I know that, but that's like all I can do distance-wise right now.
I told AVG as you were saying this, I ducked down.
Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes
I'm the only one in front of
2d6
her.
fire damage.
So
I'm shooting it out my finger guns.
pew 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 pew. I
You didn't want to do
believe
like a fembot? No?
I believe all of those
man.
all of those hit. The armor class is 18. So
Nice.
Okay, great.
so go ahead and roll your damage.
Your double dice.
10.
For one of your rays. So how does it?
But it doesn't
How much per ray?
2d6. It says on a hit the target takes. So it'd be. Oh wait.
So every single one would
Right.
hit.
And one is double.
Okay. So so the first one was a 10. So let's say that's my crit. I don't know how I want to do that. Okay. So 20, and then that was 25, and then 32.
So it's 32 total.
Yes.
Okay.
33.
33 total, and we'll give you positive halvesies on that because it is resistant to fire. So it
Right.
takes 17 points of damage. So these three rays shoot at it, and
Pew pew.
and you see it kind of scorching through some of the arms. You also notice that some of the arms that had kind of like broken off, like were starting to heal. You also see little baby arms that are like as it's rolling toward you. And sweet, and that's what you get.
That's what I get.
Sweet. So this Adobe is coming, and I need everyone to roll either a strength saving throw or a dex saving throw. Dex, unless you are... well, actually, I'll give you guys choice of strength or dex if you want. But if you are not an passively strong person, then it needs to be dex. And then also roll for Drago. Sweet. So how did everybody do?
18.
19.
18, 19, 25.
Darrow got an 8, and the dragon got a 19.
Okay. So...
Dragon grabs Darrow.
Pushes Darrow in the way as it gets out of the way.
So everybody...
Uses Darrow.
Everybody who's super dexterous immediately, like you were already like ducked down, you rolled over to the side, and like so right where the ground meets the wall, and it's kind of like dodging out of the way. You guys just like fucking get down, like horse stance, like ready to go. And Dragon's just like there, like oh,
We get on the floors.
but it fucking knocks you out.
Yeah. Four.
And this is. Let's see when we're up.
So as if, I guess we couldn't get one as it goes. Oh, as it comes at us.
No.
Hey, meat sauce.
If we get one as it
when I'm
passes.
coming.
Meat sauce.
Technically, yes. Technically, probably.
Logistically, I can understand not getting one. Like I could choose to either dodge it or punch it.
Yeah.
So or like strength it or punch it.
Yeah.
So let it go
That's
by,
the only. Oh,
and
there it is.
then
Go.
We can have it.
like a turn to swing.
You take 33 points of damage,
Okay.
and you're knocked prone.
Okay.
As,
I'd say-
as it tramples over.
As I almost die.
Okay, I'm healing next.
I have Strength of the Grave. It's
should you
fine.
take?
I have 3 health.
And then
This is tough.
let's see. I'm kind of going through how you guys were situated again. Ruzda, you were in front. You guys were like within 5 feet apart, I suspect, right? So I would say Daryl, you're probably towards the back. Ruzda, you're in the front. Dragon in the back, would be fair to say. Ruka and Jolie, you guys are in the middle. Cool. So it kind of just rolled over you guys, and it's basically at a point where, and I think what's going to happen. This is the first time actually that Jolie is noticing your gloves.
You don't. You
So
don't want
it's going to make 2 attacks at you, and then like as it's making those 2 attacks, some other eyes are going at Ruka's gloves and make 2 attacks at Ruka.
I got these from the clearance section from one of those little pop-up shops. You don't want these. These all size.
It's going to be Jolie first. I think you're going to be fine. We got
got a lot
a
of
14 and an 18.
Both hit.
Okay. So you take 21 points of damage. Actually, you take 38 points of damage.
Okay.
As these two arms swipe at your gloves, just rending through your arms, and then these 2 attacks going at Ruka. First one is an 18.
That does not hit because I'm testing.
Casting
I
shield.
wish it had, minor illusion gloves on all of its hands, so it felt satisfied.
And I think the
Can we
next one,
minor illusion gloves on all of its
19.
hands so it feels satisfied? Maybe that's what it's
Alright,
about.
so it goes for 2 attacks
you,
against
Ruka.
you.
How you fit?
And it can't penetrate through your magical shields.
So do we get a attack of opportunity at this point?
No, because it has.
But it did enter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if it enters.
Oh, because
It matters
if
if
we
it's
were
legal.
going to attack, we would have had to attack when it first entered. Got
matters.
it. Go.
No, it only matters if it's leaving.
Yeah, you can't
it's pulling
attack
out.
shit when it comes out.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Good to know.
Sweet. So now the Adobe is here, and it's right up in your grill. Darrow, I think you had the lowest initiative.
I was a 9.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
I had the
Sorry,
lowest.
I should have written them down.
I had the lowest.
I had an
7.
8.
Okay, so
79.
So it's me.
yeah, let's go. And then Jolie, you had a little. Oh yeah, because you made your thing. I'm just gonna real quick. She's forged. I think. Boop. Fuck yourself, music.
I need it with condition.
Why do you call me music now?
Boom.
Where did that come from?
And
Can't.
and cool. Okay, so Darrow followed by Rook.
Okay. How far away are we from the end of this tunnel? And also from the beginning? So,
Let's say, a reasonable walk speed is approximately what? 6 miles an hour? Very-
That's a fast walk. That's a slow jog.
That's a slow jog? Shit. I'm a fucking fast yeah, I mean, you guys have basically been traveling for about 15 minutes down this thing. So
Okay.
it's so you're pretty deep away from the corridor, and you have no idea how much further
Okay, cool.
this thing can go.
Well,
So you guys are all right there.
All right, so I'm gonna stand up and then walk behind my dragon if I can make it the 15 feet to do so.
I feel like you'd get an attack of opportunity in that situation. Because if you're walking behind your dragon,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
you
I
could,
forgot about
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I will stand up.
Okay.
And then say sorry, guys. Good luck. Cast greater invisibility on yourself.
Okay. Darrow.
Sweet.
I mean, he looks pretty worse for wear. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then now that I am invisible,
Yeah.
I would
Sam
like
doesn't wanna make
to
another
walk
character.
behind my dragon. Being invisible.
Can you
Yeah, I mean, you can't see me.
please? I think I will.
Roll with quadruple advantage.
I can roll a stealth.
I might have you do that. Give me a second.
It has a lot of eyes, so.
Yeah. See, the thing is with its eyes, because it's a very eye-y creature, and it does have true sight, which is
So, cast without a trace was concentration. Since I took damage, it dropped.
You can roll a con roll. Roll con. And
that is true. How much damage did you take? Like 38.
it would drop.
She had 19.
Go
She had
ahead
to
and
roll and
just
beat a
roll.
19, right?
That's it. Yeah. Roll a con save.
Nice.
Got a 19 plus 4.
Cool. So yeah, it's
Pass without a
still
trace is still on.
pass without a trace is still on.
So I don't know if that helps you. if
Let's
you're trying
say
to sneak.
I'll risk it.
go ahead and roll. Yeah.
So 15 plus my stealth is fucking 16.
Plus 10.
No.
Oh, you get
I
past one.
We'll say it's you don't have cute gloves on, so
Okay.
you're able to have it not give a shit about you walking on this shit.
Okay, so
You cast daylight too.
I just light.
Oh, so we can see.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
it is lit. And then
What?
I'll use my 2 remaining sorcery points after I'm behind my dragon to magic or eldritch blast it.
Okay.
Fucking 24 to hit,
That will do it.
and then 7, 4, 13 points of damage. Force damage.
You send that force right up its ass. That you can't
found
tell.
the hole.
You can't tell it.
That's the
It's
correct
its
eye.
ass.
Yep, got it right.
It's like,
yeah.
wait, this is a tumbleweed of fucking hands. This is what? Okay.
Yep.
Boop.
It's got a
him.
poop. Got a mouth.
And then dragon turn. And
Dragon
then,
turn.
We're gonna have it do the attackies, as is tradition. And so it'll be 2 rends and a breath weapon. Rend, breath. Okay, so that'll be a hit and a hit and a hit. And
Everything over 18.
Yes. And 36. So the rends are a total of 15 plus 10, 25 damage, and the
fucking breath weapon.
I want to just kind of have it pointing down, up at the top of the cavern to try to avoid as much damage going across it. But I assume the thing will block most of the damage from the breath
Okay.
because it's like shooting directly into it.
You said how much did you say for Ren? 25.
25.
25 points of slashing. Yeah. Would you like to do this?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I think I've done this before, but I'm gonna do it again. So I want the dragon to, after it claws a couple of its hands off, I want it to take its mouth. We'll wait. We'll wait. I want it.
What's that mouth do?
I want Phoenix to grab one of the holes that it created after ripping its arms off and just blow radiant damage into it until it blows up like a balloon and pops all over everything.
Suck all the heal.
Fatality. Yes.
Yeah, you do that.
Thank you.
and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And
I just say, stand back, you losers.
it's almost like you guys see it like starts and all of the hands get smaller and smaller and smaller as this thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
grab
and it
some
just
gloves.
explodes all over everything. And yeah, you guys have felled the Adobe.
Shit.
What are you getting to now?
Pick up
I
gloves.
was gonna say, yeah, we're this fucking.
Yeah.
We're looking for gloves.
Do you guys
All the
want
right
to?
places.
Should we bottle some of this Adobe blood and drink it later?
I mean,
You guys are covered in Adobe blood.
Does it taste? What does it taste like?
are you going to
Take
taste
drink
it?
some.
You don't have to do that.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Dara.
This is how.
20.
So your first character dies.
No, it's not.
You drank the demon blood.
21.
Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Does it count?
You succeeded on the save. That wouldn't make any sense. You just put a little bit on your tongue.
Right.
It burns your tongue for 4 damage.
Oh shit.
You start retching and you die. Wait. I say as I'm like falling to the.
Don't drink the blood! Don't drink the blood!
What did I say? It's what killed his first character.
Oh my god!
Wait.
That is incredible.
As
Hilarious.
as you cripple onto the ground,
just
you see
I feel like Rachel was like,
you see my hands kind of twitch a little bit, and I cast Strength of the Grave on myself, so I can do a Charisma saving throw for a DC 5 plus damage taken. On a success, I just instead drop to 1 HP. So that's, oh my fuck.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
So that barely passes. Barely passes. So I should say, you guys, I saw the light.
There, you like for a second.
Yeah,
I thought you were gone, or my hands were ready to heal you.
you look
Take a shower.
extremely dead.
We all need to take a shower.
maybe we just don't drink the blood of the
Yeah,
thing.
let's not put any more of this goop in our mouths.
I mean, it was a good, I didn't know what it would do.
That is a
I'm
good
glad you're
point,
safe.
but now we know.
honestly, it was a little funny.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyway, sorry, gloves. Yeah.
start
Anybody
looking
have
for
like
the
prestidigitation or like
Yes.
destroy water?
I just say, watch out for your butts. I am going to
Ugh,
clean
it's all
your
over
nuts.
me.
Yeah, I'll
my
cast it
nuts!
as well. So we are all clean.
Okay.
We all clean each other of the blood.
You guys are cleaning yourself off and looking for gloves. So
Which are scattered up and down the
all
hall.
over the place.
Sorry I did it that
and that's assuming like the gloves are still like
Oh, it's like a beaver
in
day hunt.
Okay.
like they're still intact. So I need everybody to roll investigation.
Finally, I didn't roll like
19.
23.
17.
Oh, fuck. 18.
Okay, you all succeeded, and I need you all to roll a d12.
Ooh.
That makes me
As we
horny.
look for the D12.
I know, because it looks like a D10 and a D20.
I got an 8.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You said, let's see.
And my D12 has 12 gloves.
Ooh.
Does Venus get to snoop around too?
No, Venus is a dick.
Venus can wear a glove.
What's your
1.
you got a 1?
I think I did 2.
You got a 2. Okay, fun. Okay, so
What are these?
so we'll do I'll start this way and
Go around the table.
go around the table. So Ruka, you start digging and again you guys are finding a lot of destroyed gloves.
Okay.
You know, I mean both from sometime in the fight they're just unusable. This thing's rolling around. It did not take good care of its gloves. Because
Its nails were disgusting.
it's an idiot. But you are able to find
Toothless mouth.
this one pair that is surprisingly pristine. And
It's Trojan knife.
and it is a pair of gloves. Yeah. What do you do with them?
Danger.
Will they fit over
You're
one
confident.
of my gloves?
Will they fit over your gloves?
I will not take my glove.
If you won't take your gloves off, so
I guess I try.
yeah, you try. You try. And the thing is, like,
If the glove don't fit.
as you're starting
Okay,
starting
OJ.
to do that, as you're starting to do that,
Couldn't have killed her.
the gloves actually increase to fit over your gauntlets.
Oh. Yeah, put both of them
You made
on.
a spandex?
And so yeah, I mean both of these gloves kind of like magically adhere and they're on top of your gauntlets and you're kind of like you're doing this whole action. And you're like, oh, these are nice gloves.
Yeah, they look pretty nice on you.
Yeah,
I
they fit really
I
well.
think they're magical to
I wonder what they
like
do.
They look like they just stretched over. Over my gauntlets.
Do you feel funny? Do your hands feel stronger, better, cleaner?
What material is that?
I don't know. What type of material is it?
So
Crushed velvet.
yeah, I mean, you're feeling them, and
Luxurious gloves.
it is kind of a nice leather.
Okay.
Leather.
And the moment you like pull your hands away, there's almost like a magical. It's not fully liquid, but there's some kind of like. It's like a little stretch of something. Like, oh, that was kind of weird. It's just a little something, but
I want to clap my hands together and do that.
yeah. I mean, you're able to do that.
Don't notice anything.
And you, I mean, sometimes you notice a little bit of something, like as you pull it away, like a liquid or like a gelish material in between them.
Do they have any
Were
sort of like
these
logo?
jerk-off gloves?
Yes,
Sorry, you're asking for logo.
I asked if they were jerk-off gloves. That's calm.
Just forever using
Sticky lube though.
I want to smell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the crushed velvet and the oil is making a lot more sense.
23.
Cool. Can you please describe how you smell them?
With my trunk.
Yeah, but in what
I
way?
feel it. He's just gonna have him and like put it right in the middle of both.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand for me.
Oh, that's calm.
6.
Oh man, that's calm.
So you do that. You do that, and you're kind of
Smells like
smelling
Darrow.
around, and you're not. He's like, these are kind of weird gloves, and you're just kind of smelling, and you're not, and you feel very safe about, smelling them.
Man, I've
because
smelled so much
that's
cum in
kind
my
of your,
day.
that's kind of your thing, and your trunk gets on the gloves, and you try to pull your trunk away from the gloves, And it's like,
It is coming.
these are sticky. These are sticky.
Uh-oh.
And your trunk is currently stuck to the gloves.
Guys!
Do you,
You okay?
do you need
Guys!
Falling
Oh God!
trunk all over the place.
Oh shit!
I mean, the cartoon is to try and pull it off with this one.
So the moment,
not a good
you
idea.
do that, yeah, it gets stuck to your trunk, and now you're just like throwing your trunk around.
I honestly have no idea how to help you with this.
can I try prestidigitation and like clean the cum off of his trunk and hands?
Yeah, you attempt to do that, and there's something kind of magical about these gloves.
Oh,
that is
no.
Preventing that from taking effect.
Can you take the gloves off, Ruka?
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Are you gonna try?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Try to slam my right
I
hand.
need you to roll a strength saving throw or a strength check.
We had gloves like this in the school. Trust me.
Cool. So, can you describe how you're just trying
It's
to pull in
here,
both
and I'm gonna
directions?
try and pull my hand out of the leather glove.
Oh.
Take them.
Okay. So you have hand, trunk, other hand,
Yeah.
ripping one out.
Yeah, bottom.
Cool.
I'll cast Mage Hand on your other one to like hold it in place, kind of.
Then our mage hands will be
You
stuck.
take 3 points of damage as you rip your hand.
Okay.
And it's mostly on your wrist because you have the gauntlets on, but it doesn't.
Okay.
But it's basically when the stickiness comes off of your wrist, it rips the skin a little bit.
Is the glove still stuck to my trunk? Or
The glove that does not have a hand in it falls.
Okay.
I Mage Hand the other one. Just remember, we're friends now, and I Mage Hand.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, I'll try and like grab one like end of the glove too, and to pull.
I can just grab it. I think
Jolie
I
just
can.
awkwardly
I think.
like puts her
I think
hands
I
up
can
to
just.
help, and then it's
Don't
like,
touch-
I
don't touch it.
can't.
Okay.
Yeah, please describe what you guys are touching right now.
I'm not touching anything.
It's my
else.
Mage Hand. So.
Okay, you got a
Oh,
mage hand on
I
it?
could help, but I
Mining.
can't. Nope, not for me.
I'm gonna put a hand on it to try and help pull.
Go here,
Mage Hand or Hand Hand?
Hand.
and then I'm gonna grab the glove.
I'm gonna grab like by his like the wrist,
pull out.
the wrist right here,
You're grabbing the glove with your other hand.
and I'm
So it's okay if it
Glove, we
sticks.
could just-
I need
we just do this now.
you to make
I'm doing this like the same thing I just did.
yeah.
Glad you put
And
those
I'm
gloves
assuming,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
assuming this will stick.
Yeah, none of us
which
are
is
putting
still
any glove.
fine.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll one strength.
and I'm grabbing right here, like the where that goes over his
like
gauntlet
a
cuff,
like a
the cuff.
doctor.
14.
Yeah.
You try and you're like, God damn it, this one's really hard, and you actually can't get that one.
And there's my hand stuck to it.
Is there
too.
any?
Yes. Now your other hand
And
is
my
stuck.
hand is stuck to it.
You had your hand on his
Yeah,
thing.
I'm grabbing the cuff, trying to like peel it.
You are also stuck to the sticky gloves.
Fuck.
You guys, so these are gloves. Now that you guys are kind of like you're kind of assessing the situation, and you're like, God damn it.
Well, we'll be here for a minute.
So these are sticky gloves. These are unassuming gloves that are magically sticky when they're donned. They give advantage when you're climbing, and you cannot be disarmed. But a strength check of 16 is required to remove them or remove something from them. Unsafe removal may result in damage. You can't throw anything anymore.
So I can take the glove out. I just get hand. So
I mean,
even though I
but- well,
failed the strength, or no?
You can't. You can't. Depending on how you remove the glove, determines whether or not you take damage.
Oh, okay.
But your ability to remove the glove is
Got
the saving throw. And so yeah, you're a bit tired from the fight and from trying to do it. So you guys are gonna be stuck like this for a little bit. Let's while you guys are connected, let's go over to Jolie. Jolie, you rolled a 4.
Correct.
So yeah, you're digging around, and again, you're seeing a lot of destroyed gloves, a lot of pieces of this Adobe, this abomination, and you do find a pair of gloves, and These are gloves that have kind of a steampunk or clockwork kind of aesthetic to them. They're mostly leather, but have a few just kind of like pieces of metal on them, and on the gloves, on each of the tops of the hands, you can see an emblem that's a crisscross of a magnifying glass and a telescope.
Ooh. Okay.
Do they smell like cum?
Good question. No, I don't think so.
Ruka, do you smell cum on these?
What?
Jolie will take her. She has 2 crab legs from Richard the Crab from long ago, and she's going to kind of pick up the gloves after seeing what happened and just kind of put them in her bag of holding for a little bit later. Isn't so funny?
Sweet. Let's. So Ruka, you're kind of deal. What's everybody else doing as this is happening?
I was trying to help with the mage hand, but
Okay,
I'm
so
also
is everybody? I mean, at this point, is this like opening presents, like at Christmas? Like, is everybody kind of seeing
I
what
kind of
everybody's
feel
doing,
like
or
it.
is everybody? Okay, cool. Roosta, I need you to roll a history check, please.
20.
Okay, so
No, I'm just kidding. I literally set my dice down.
oh, I was like, that didn't sound like you roll at all.
6.
Okay, you recognize that emblem from somewhere, but you cannot place where
Could I
it
do like
is.
a history check or an arcana check?
If you want, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, tell me which check you're doing.
I will be doing. Well, they're both the same. Arcana 10.
Okay. So you're trying to detect any kind of magical, fucking power coming from these gloves, and you are able to sense some, but you're also recognizing that it's more of an artificer's magic
Gotcha.
and not necessarily like an
Yeah.
arcane
Got you.
magic.
Okay.
Which actually gives you a little bit of confidence.
Got you. To like put the gloves on or just confidence?
You're just you got some confidence now. You're like,
I
oh,
feel like this like gust of wind out here is really doing wonders for my
thank God it's not some kind of fucking unassuming
Okay.
whatever bullshit. This has logos on it. This
Okay.
has
This is legit. All right, well, I'll put them
know
on
what?
a...
Got the Nike swoosh.
Yeah. I'll put them on later. I'm a little untrustworthy.
cool. Sweet. And let's keep going around. So, Roosta, you're digging around a little bit. And you're like, God damn it, I can't find any gloves. This is bullshit. You find no gloves the whole time. All the gloves you've been digging for have been broken, and this is bullshit. Also, what's your AC?
17.
Okay.
16, because I don't have my thing equipped. 16.
You take 2 points of damage,
Aye.
and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Just some blood. in your eye.
7.
Okay. So you take 2 points of damage,
fucking this up.
and you're digging around, and you're like, son of a bitch! I haven't found any gloves. And that's it. And cool, Darrow.
Wait, did you get to look? Because aren't you stuck to me still?
Well,
Yeah, you're coming with me, bro.
Christmas.
we'll say that everybody kind of went out and did their own thing,
came
and then
back
have
and-
come back, and this is Christmas time. So that's what we found.
I brought back the net.
Darrow.
This is pain.
Tried to steal my gloves.
This one's cool. So yeah, you do find some gloves. These are gloves that have a lot of like lace and beadwork on them.
Okay.
They have they look tattooed. It's leather that's kind of been burned in these really, really cool patterns. Very aggressive, almost kind of like island themed.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and just roll your choice of history or arcana.
History. 23.
Cool. So you recognize these things, and because of the nature of the emblems, you can identify these as the gloves of the Haka. And when you wear these, once per day, you can use an action to perform a Haka. It grants 1 bardic inspiration die to your entire party.
Okay.
Damn.
But
Watching Darrow do the hawk.
but it also
Breaks
draws
his
the
back.
attention of nearby enemies.
Okay.
Because you're doing a Haka.
What is a haka, if any of the people in our audience don't know?
Yeah, specifically for the people of our audience. A haka is often performed by Pacific Islanders. It's kind of a war chant. And that, well,
Got it.
It's used for war chants, but it's also like it's a sign of great respect. So, you might see them at funerals or weddings to pay tribute to great people. Lots of tongues and big eyes, very aggressive.
Quad slapping.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Yep. So,
Dig it. Dig it.
watch Moana. That's the easiest way to find. Or soccer.
Or rugby.
Yeah, rugby does it
The
too.
All Blacks do it every time.
All right. Cool. I put them on it.
You get,
Okay, I'm gonna put on my gloves too. This is a glove party.
cool. So,
You can have these ones.
let's come back to Ruth's comment in a second. When you put on the gloves, you're like checking them out, and these are kind of cool. The moment, and you just so happen to, and you realize that you're wearing the gloves of spying. When you make a circle with one hand, it's a telescope. When you make a circle with two, it's a magnifying glass.
Oh, that's
And now you can add advantage or to perception or investigation checks when you use them properly. But you can't start fire.
That'd be so dope.
Okay, I can't start fires, but what was the thing you said right before that?
It will add advantage to perception or investigation checks if you use them properly. We'll also say you can't. You have to pick one with your gloves because you also have some strong gloves.
Okay, so I can't have hand gloves and gauntlets on. Okay.
Wait, let's kick it back to Rusa for a second, because you were like, I wish I found gloves. Everybody else roll perception.
Mostly out of distress of being.
Well.
Okay. 9.
Here's all the 4. Oh, that is true. Billy, would you roll for perception? Not with advantage because you're not too far away or magnifying.
That's 20! It's a party.
So as Rusa says this, you're like, oh man, I'm feeling bad. Then you look at the hand that he has on Taylor's trunk, and and immediately you're like, how long has Rusa had 6 fingers?
How long has Ruza had 6 fingers?
Rusta, you think you had 6 fingers your entire life.
Oh. I mean, since
Sorry,
the
this
day
is
the day I was born.
new stuff I got. I'm really seeing details. Oh, is it for shooting?
With your nat 20, you notice that, his, like, outside his pinky, he has an extra finger that's about as long as his, goes all the way up to his pinky, and the knuckle of it, blinks at you.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm
No.
very positive.
Yours literally blinked at me.
Oh, I knew about holding head.
Wait. Are you feeling weird? Does anybody else feel weird?
I
Are you
mean,
turning into the handsy monster?
I am quite uncomfortable being stuck.
Really, he's always had
The
this
roost.
thing.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
I mean, yes.
Show me your finger again. Does it blink?
Are you looking at it with the telescope, or are you looking at it with a magnifying?
The telescope.
Are you zooming in on it?
You're like Scuttle.
What? Wow. Do you feel weird?
I do not. I feel. I mean, beyond my hand.
Did the extra finger when it winked at you, did the eye look like that monster? Wow. Come on.
No. Brusta, you.
Darkness freaking me out.
There's
And I had a knuckle on my.
you guys so this will affect your ship regardless of whether. So your magic is amplified at the expense of your light bulb. You can add a 1d6 plus 4 damage to all of your spells, but you take an equal amount of damage when you do this. Also, you have advantage on all checks where that particular hand is relevant, and you cannot be disarmed. But you take an extra 1d4 plus 2 each time that's relevant. So basically, if something was going to disarm you, it would fail, but you'd take damage. If you were going to maybe use a sleight of hand check, now that with your 6-fingered hand, advantage on it, take damage. Also, 5-fingered gloves don't fit you.
What has happened to me?
You think that this has been there the whole time. You have
That's the wisdom.
That was the wisdom saving throw. And if anybody tries to take his finger off, you think they're trying to take your finger off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was add 1d4 to checks with that hand.
No, you get advantage on checks.
Okay.
As long as the finger's relevant. As long as it's like, hey, having 6 fingers instead of 5 would be important here. You know, if you can grip something better, or sleight of hand, maybe. Also, you can't be disarmed in that arm because whatever this is,
That extra little pinky has.
it's helping you out. You have, we'll say, you have a parasite, my friend.
Ooh,
It is-
not sad.
Whatever this is, it is parasitic in nature. And there is one other thing that happened whenever you guys we hopped so quickly into the fun glove ships that there was I missed one other thing. Whenever the Adobe died and it exploded with this radiant energy, Jolie, you saw a small glowing child.
Oh.
In the center of basically this explosion, and it was almost like this radiant silhouette of golden dust, and it looked at you, and then it ran up and gave you a hug, and as it was hugging you, it evaporated into a shiny euphoria around you. You immediately became hyper aware of the vastness of the multiverse. And while you don't know what this does, you learn the spell Interplanar Navigation.
Damn.
What? Also, you all level up. Everybody, back to level 11. I have more shit in store for you guys with other things.
God,
so
I'm a parasite.
that's what's
Again.
up.
It's a little pinky finger.
Yeah. There's
Right back
Well,
at level 11, and you guys, I'm so excited for you guys to all learn more about everything that's going on right here. A big thank you to everybody who has watched this whole time, or hell, even if you just watched for the past 30 minutes, we still love you. Check out all of our other things. www.thebottlecapbrigade.com will basically be a big old link party to all of the things that we do, all of our affiliate links, our Patreon, our YouTube channel. You can also, speaking of Patreon, big shout out to Grace Watson, Lois Gates, and we love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And a big thank you to all of our other patrons too. And if you want to support our silly bullshit and help our camera situation, consider supporting. Even a subscribe goes a long way to help us with things. Okay, thanks. Love you. Goodbye.
Au revoir!
teen